Hey, everybody. This is HQ. This is HQ Reacts. We in the house. We got some reviews to do on Pop the Balloon, Kendra, and Ashley. Leveling up your life. Leveling up your life. Right? So, we got some interesting characters today. People trying to find love. People not trying to find love. We got all kinds of characters, right? So, let's see what they all about. Let's see what they're doing, and let's see what they're all about. This is our first group of people.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Hi, my name is J Era.
J Era, how old are you?
I'm 26.
And what do you do?
So I am a customer service representative, although I'm also an entrepreneur, and I am a lifestyle and beauty content creator.
Okay, very nice. What do you like to do for fun?
So for fun, I like to travel, try new restaurants, and I love fashion.
Okay. And now what are some things you look for in a man?
And for a man, I look for a man who is respectful, who is also ambitious, someone that I can learn from. Yes.
Okay.
Now, we got to look at her. We look at her and we say, she going to cost us some money. See, some women you can look at and know they're going to cost you some money, right? Know it's going to cost you money to go over there. She got the hair, the nails, tight dress on. Oh, yeah. She going to cost you some money. She's a beauty, content creator? Okay. Amen.
And now what are some of your deal breakers?
You see that ugly face she make? That ugly face, like, I don't care if you broke the balloon on me. You ugly anyway. Look at the ugly face she make.
Okay, that's cool. They must be not ambitious. But anyways, what was the question?
What are some of your deal breakers?
Yeah, so my deal breakers, someone who's not respectful, someone who's not ambitious, someone who has kids, someone who don't have their own place, their own car, things of that sort. Yeah.
Right. Okay, let's go on over to some of these pop balloons.
Okay, cool.
Your name and age, and why did you...
What do you mean some of the pop balloons? Didn't they all pop a balloon? What's going on, girl? Damn, you couldn't even get through the lineup first.
Not popping your balloon.
My name is Vince. I'm 30 and very beautiful, but might be a little sassy, I like the reaction. I can see, I don't know.
Okay. So he said a little sassy. What do you think?
Okay.
Oh. All right. So now is he someone that's your type?
No.
All right. And why not?
I don't know. It's maybe other perspectives.
That's fair.
Thank you. Let's go over here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon? Stand right here, please.
I'm Sean. I'm 29. I popped because, and I don't mean to be rude, but you just kind of seemed a little extra for me. And yeah, that's pretty much why.
Okay. Now, is he someone that's your type?
I mean, he looks handsome, yes. Yeah.
Thank you. I think you're attractive too.
Okay, thank you.
Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm 33. Just wasn't my type, and it's giving city girl vibes. You came out real hot out the gate, and you got these temperaments and these, these facial expressions and stuff like that. I just wasn't feeling it. Kind of young and immature to me, so yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Is he someone that's your type?
No.
Okay. Why not?
It's the nose ring and the earrings for me.
Okay.
It's a no.
Hey, everybody got,
Next.
They damn near all popped their balloon. I don't understand why she thought this attitude would get her further than what she got. I don't get it. This is the girl. This is the attitude that we have young girls having these days. Women should be taking stock of what they see on the camera, what they see on the internet. This is the attitude men do not want to deal with.
Oh my. Okay, let's go over here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon? Stand back here, please.
Oh, sorry.
Hi, Jara. My name is Kevin. I'm 31 years old. I popped my balloon because I feel like our personalities will clash. You're very attractive, though. I pay attention to detail. Love the
Y'all stop lying to that girl. That girl is a 4 at best. A 4.
necklace, matching the bracelet. Again, down to, ankle bracelet. You look fine. It's cool that you're into fashion, but I don't think our personalities will get along. So I figured I'd save you some time. That's all.
Okay, I agree.
Okay, and why do you agree?
It wasn't the physical attraction for me.
You said it wasn't the
Yeah,
physical.
it wasn't.
Then what was it?
I mean, you popped your balloon, so
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Next.
This is terrible. This is a representation of what we have out here in the dating market. I understand that you got rejected, but you could be a little bit humble because she's walking down that line like she is a 10. Like she's a 10. You're not anywhere close to a 10, young lady. You're in makeup, hair, heels, a tight dress. Take all of that off, fresh face, wake up in the mirror. What do you look like?
Thank you. Your name and age. Stand right here, please.
Sorry.
Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Zaid and I'm 30. You're a gorgeous woman, sweetheart. I just think it's a humility thing. Kind of seem a little uptight when you get rejected, you know what I'm saying? But, it's the name of the game, though. You know what I mean? I hope you find your match, though, regardless.
Okay, cool.
Right.
You see someone that's your type?
No.
All right, why not?
I would say it's the attraction for me.
Woo.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay. Every man in the room doesn't have to be attracted to you. You just need to catch one. It's all you need is one. You don't need 20. You only need 30. You only need one. That's it.
Let's go here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Xavier, I'm 31. It's just the age. Very beautiful woman. It's just the age. I don't really like that gap. That's all it was. It's just the age. Very beautiful woman. I am ambitious. So I felt that up there. And I was like, dang, I popped. But nah, it's just the age. That's it.
Okay.
All right. You see someone that's your type?
No.
All right.
Jesus. She brutal. I mean, you walking down the aisle like you all that in a bag of chips. That's not how it goes.
Why not?
Just the attraction.
And
That
she ain't pretending. She ain't pretending at all. That's bogus.
hurt, but
Uh-oh. How in the hell? Wait a minute. Out of all the men, the ugliest one, excuse my French, the most colorful looking one is the last one with a balloon.
Thank you.
thank you.
All right, so we do still have an unpopped balloon. Let's get your name and age.
Manuel, I'm 30.
Okay.
Uh-oh. See, this is what you call desperate. On both their parts. You know why I say that? Because she would never look at him in real life. She would never look at him in real life. And I know that because she's too arrogant for that. She just would never look at him. And he would never give the opportunity to get a chick who looks like that. I'm sorry, folks. He don't hit the button. Both of them are below a 5. But she has an attitude which she thinks elevates her to like a 7 or an 8. And so therefore she would never look at him, and he probably never would get the opportunity to deal with her. Y'all hit the like button coming in, please. Hit the like button.
Emmanuel, you still got your balloon.
Like button.
What you
please.
feeling?
I mean, I like her persona. It's cool, a little feisty, but it's cool.
Okay, cool.
See, I hope you agree with my assessment of that. She would never look at him if she had been on this show or she had gotten other offers. He would never have gotten an opportunity to get near her because she's too sedity. She thinks she's too high maintenance. She's too high up there to even look at him. He never would have got this shot, but he kept that balloon.
Now, is Emmanuel someone that's your type?
Emmanuel is cool. I would like to maybe get to know a little bit more.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys have any questions for each other? Go ahead.
Okay.
What's your religion?
I'm a Christian.
You're a Christian, okay. You have any kids?
No kids.
Okay. And then where you based?
South Carolina.
Okay, cool.
Where do you base?
I'm in Atlanta.
Atlanta? Okay,
Yeah.
not too far.
Okay.
You good? Any other questions?
Okay, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years. So I like to climb the ladder, like corporate America. So just moving up and getting promoted, things like that. Have my own business, run it. Yeah, just be successful. And I said earlier, like in the show, I said I want to keep working on myself. So
No, it's not a rerun. It came out last week, so it's only 7 days. So I just wanted to run this picture because this was the one where the person got rejected.
to be
To describe this female type.
better than I am right now.
All right.
Yeah,
What kind of business?
real estate.
Okay, yes, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right. And how would you describe yourself in 3 words?
Ambitious. I'll say that. Start with that one. I'll say I'm passionate and also goal oriented.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. And let's see.
All right. Do you have any other questions for her?
What do you see yourself in 5 years?
Yes. So in 5 years, I see myself very successful with my business. I see myself settled in with a husband and with kids.
Okay. How old are you again?
26.
26. Okay.
Okay. You know what? Let me bring you up here with us. Let's all go up here. Come on up, y'all. Come on up.
Why somebody don't be telling these folks? I only put this person on here, Ty. Hey, Ty, Young, Tahilism, Ree. Hi, thank you guys. Jay Walker, thank you, hon. $5. Thank you. Thank you for the $5. Handsome lineup. Goofy, but not a deal breaker. Well presented. You're right. You're right. But I put this person up here.
All right.
This female up here so that it would highlight the delusion that we have on the dating market. She thinks she's better than all of them, including the guy that picked her, who had the balloon. Never would she have picked him if anybody else would have talked to her. She really wanted this tall guy right here, but he outright rejected her. So in order to save face, she picked the last guy that was there.
Right. Any final question on your end or your end before we determine if we have a match?
Okay, yes. What is your perspective on 50-50?
On 50-50. So based on that question, I could tell your vibes already on 50-50. I feel like I'm the provider, of course. I'm the leader. So I take care of that part. But I feel like women have their own roles to play. So 50-50, are you talking about financial or are you talking about like other ways?
Yeah, financially.
Financially? I mean, I'm the provider, I'm the leader. So I'll take care of like the mortgage or, the majority of bills and stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So I have a question for you. Do you feel, what's your role? Like, what do you feel your role is in the household?
As a woman.
As a woman.
So yes, as a woman, I'm cool with having a meal cooked when you come home from work.
Okay.
I can give my man a massage, have a nice bath running for him,
Okay.
But yeah, that's my role as a woman, to be a supporter and a provider for the most part.
Okay. And go ahead.
I'm gonna let you ask one more.
Okay. Okay. What's the most romantic thing you've done for a guy?
Romantic thing,
Yeah.
I've decorated a room for a guy just cause.
Okay.
All right. Okay, guys. I'm gonna ask my final question then.
Okay.
Okay. Is it a yes for you for her?
No.
I'll say no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It's okay,
Why
because
is
I
it a
was gonna
no?
say no too.
Oh, okay. Why is it a no?
Because of that. You know what I'm saying? Because of that. I like it, but it's too much. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
So
What's too much?
she a little attitude, but it's too much.
Attitude.
Take it.
And why were you gonna say no?
He's a cool guy. I like that he's ambitious, although I'm not sure about the fit. The pants look a little wrinkly, It is dressed to impress. My mama would have told me to iron my pants.
I feel it. Okay.
Mhm.
Why you gonna be ugly and ugly? How you come out here and you ugly and ugly? I'm not understanding that. This is the attitude of the women these days. Not as bad as that. Not as bad as that. Don't get me wrong, right? It's not as bad as that. But that's terrible. That's terrible. Nobody wants to see that kind of attitude. Because this is what the dating market is flooded with. Women who are 4s who think they 10s. That's not the standard of women. No, Lord, please don't let that be the standard of women. Because you can't help them then. You can't help them. Let's see about this young lady right here. She wants to find her a man.
Hi, Ashley. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, beauty? Your hair, the dimples. Welcome
Good.
in.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hold on one second. Do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms?
Yes. Okay. I'm a little nervous, so if I start looking crazy, that's why. So I have a peculiar ideology of dating right now. I have 2 kids. I have a 7-year-old and a 3-year-old by the same person. I don't know if that matters, but anyway, I have 2.
Of course it matters. That don't even, wait a minute, hold on. You can't be delusional right out the gate. Of course that matters. 2 children. What did the kidney cam look like? Why did you 2 break up? Where's the baby daddy in the picture? These are very important questions. All 3 questions are the most important. Here we go. And you got a manly jaw.
2 kids. I am 36. I did graduate from college. I have like a fresh out of college job. Not really where I want to be, but pays the bills.
Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, please. We know what we're doing here. Hit the like button, please. Thank you.
I do want to date for companionship, and not like just. I'm not talking like sexually. I don't want to go there with the person. Just companionship, like maybe go to museums and stuff like that. So I have a problem with it just stopping at companionship for me. They of course want to go further than that, and then I don't have a friend anymore.
Okay, I want y'all to put this in the chat. What do you do if you just want a friend? You want to be somebody's friend? Do you get a gay friend? Because I would get a gay male friend. That's what I would do. If I just wanted a male and I wanted to just be friends with him, I would get a gay male friend. Why wouldn't she get a gay male friend? What's wrong with her? Why wouldn't you think that? Because that's what I would think.
I think that's most heterosexual men. They want to eventually sleep with you. Yeah.
That's not where I'm at right now. Because then it's like I don't want the relationship like that.
So if you don't want the relationship, then I
want all that comes with it besides that part. I'm not there right now.
Someone said find a gay best friend.
Bingo.
That's okay. That's honest. Okay.
There's plenty of gay people. There's plenty of gay guys that will be your friend. Tell you how to dress, hide that jaw, do all that.
Yeah, a gay best friend. A gay bestie will definitely pay for your drinks and things. Find a gay bestie. That's what they're saying in the chat.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, that was simple. Okay.
Right.
All right.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms?
Yeah.
So I wanted to come on here because
do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms?
Yes, I consent to be live.
Okay. What brings you up tonight?
So
now, why would she even think? Why would you even contemplate being on a level up show with those pop bottle glasses on, not pulled together at all? Ain't no way. Ain't no way you should be on here as a young woman, not put together a little bit. You know your hair ain't all that in a bag of chips. You know potentially that you would see somebody that would like you. Why would you be on here not put together at all?
Oh, tonight I came on here because I just had a baby. Let me give you a backstory. Before I had my baby, I got my body done, which I didn't know I was pregnant when I got my body done. So,
she got her body done. What does that mean? That means a BBL and a tummy tuck? What? Wait a minute. Hold on. Don't they do scans and shit like that in the hospital and find out whether you pregnant or not when before they do operations and stuff? I mean, don't they? What? Wait, what? You got BBL and tummy tuck? Wait a minute. You got all that and you was pregnant? I'd be suing the damn doctors. Y'all didn't give me no pregnancy test? For real?
He was a surprise. He was very unexpected. I just had him in December. He's about to be 3 months now. And like, when I found out that I was pregnant, I was already 2 months post-op. And I was really loving my body, and I was so happy because I had so much confidence. And like now, I had a C-section with him. It's like I don't know how to find my confidence again. Like, it's hard.
Are you working out though? Are you working out?
I do in-home workouts, but because he's only 2 months, I haven't been able to like go to the gym because I want to give him my undivided attention because he's only 2 months.
Okay, you could get a walking pad for the house, right? A little walking pad. Yeah, walk slow on a walking pad and make sure you're eating a nice clean diet. You know, a little bit of rice, a little bit of greens, and your little piece of chicken. Can we do that?
Yeah.
And some.
Where's the baby daddy? Why the baby daddy can't take the baby for a little while and let you get some rest and let you go work out and let you do all the things that you need to do? That's what it means to have a man around. He takes up the slack. When you don't feel like doing things, you don't feel like doing this, that, and the third, he takes up the slack. What? Uh-oh. I don't know how to put you on there, Jay. I'll figure it out. I don't know how she doing it.
Some people are asking about, like, I guess at the time that you were having surgery, was it how soon? They're saying they didn't see that you were pregnant when they were doing the testing.
Yeah, they did a pregnancy test and everything. And before the pregnancy test, I'm in New York. I had surgery in Miami. Before the pregnancy test, I actually did blood work out here in New York, and it came out negative for pregnancy.
Wow. So wait, so did you have like lipo or tummy, or
I had a BBL and lipo.
Oh. So how did that affect your stomach if you just got it tightened up? How did that affect your?
I got a C-section.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah. I had pre-eclampsia during pregnancy, so I had to get a C-section.
Wow, because I can't imagine that's like a wound that they close tight, your stomach, and then it grows back out.
Right.
Yes.
Quickly.
It was a lot going on. That's why it's like it's hard mentally. Like every day, his dad be telling me like, "Oh, you look fine," but I don't feel like how I was feeling when I had just came out of surgery.
Right. And that's gonna take a little time to get back to you. Yes, get a waist trainer. They're saying get a faja.
Yes, I have a faja. I wear my faja, but I feel like I don't know. I don't feel like it's working as fast as I want it to work. I see someone say get a refund.
I say, yeah, get your faja. You have to wear it. You know, you carried a baby for 9 months. It takes just as long to get your body back, I feel. Yeah.
See, is she doing everything by herself? That's the whole point. Hey, Jay, what's happening?
What's up?
I'm trying to get my background together. I can't figure it out. It just don't work for me. But
trying to type all the INC's dang on name over here.
You said what?
Just copy and pasting. There we go.
So
nothing, man. She's capping, man. Something's off.
Yeah, I don't know what.
And she said she had blood work done. It wasn't even urine.
Right.
ECG. She's lying, man. She's lying. Something's off.
Yeah, I don't understand how you have all that surgery and nobody figured out that you was pregnant.
But way before your whole surgical consultation is a pregnancy test for every female.
Don't you? They can't you pee and they can find out if you're pregnant through your pee too?
Yeah, pee. But she said she got blood work, so that's even more definitive.
I don't get it.
her body can't. You can't. No.
No. I mean, that's why when I heard, I was like, nope, that don't even work. That don't even work. Hold on. That don't even work. She telling the story. She telling.
She got pregnant like right after or something.
Right.
Because she wasn't supposed to be doing nothing. That's when she got pregnant. Something.
Oh yeah.
He was in there jostling them stitches around.
All right.
All righty.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, you were doing something. We don't know what you were doing, but you were doing something. Ain't no way I believe they gave you all that surgery and you didn't know that you was pregnant.
No way at all.
Because there's no way for you to, there's no way for them to, that's liability. That's a liability right there. Anything can happen. And
yeah, for her, I mean, she could have lost. I mean, that surgery, she was under anesthesia, pregnant. That baby ain't right, man.
Something is going on. I don't get it.
That baby gonna come out like Ty Pro, just off.
No, girl, no. You doing too much. You doing extra, and you lying to all of us because like we goofy, like we gonna be goofy and we gonna believe this. Hold on.
A new woman. So congratulations, Amy, on your weight loss. Congratulations, Amy, on your weight loss. So welcome in.
Hi. Sorry, I was doing my nails and I look a mess. But hi, how are you?
You're fine. I'm good.
Why they always say they look a mess when they? Every woman who know they ain't up to par always say, "Excuse, I just came from somewhere. I look a mess." Yep. Every female that knows they not up to par says that.
I didn't comb my hair. I just came from the gym. Came in the door.
Just came home from work. Yeah, it's always the same thing, man.
And they don't have to be fat. They don't have to be fat or overweight or nothing else. It's always all women who do that when you know you finna be on camera. I don't understand.
Yeah, you know
what?
Yeah, she's a heavy girl. She's pretty in the face.
Right.
Yeah, she ain't even got no hair. She got the scoop.
All right, well, we'll bring you up tonight. Lissa, is it Lissa?
Lisha. It's Lisha.
Lisha. Sorry about that, Lisha. Okay.
So, and I'm sorry, I got my questions written down. So, I am definitely on a weight loss challenge. I mean, not a challenge, but I'm trying to lose weight. I actually just got approved for Wegovy, so I am super excited about that, to be honest. But I've also been like implementing lifestyle changes, and I'm losing weight, and that's fine. But I definitely want to like target like belly fat and like losing, shrinking my stomach. Because I want not even like itty bitty tiny waist, but it would be nice. So
you got to make sure you target those areas, hon.
There's no such thing, HQ. The body don't work that way. The body has never. When you see these women with these snatch waists with all these big old hips and butts and stuff, they've had surgery.
Right.
Their stomach be all flat, and you see the belly button be like just a oval or a perfect circle, and it don't come out before it goes in or nothing like that. All that fat's been sucked out. You cannot target any area of the body and lose fat. Genetically, for you, if you get slim, if you lose a lot of weight, your body, depending on the person, is going to lose fat in specific areas according to your genetics. But the belly is not going to be one of them, because that's the area where it goes last from when you to protect your organs.
Right.
You know, it don't happen that way. You can't target body fat on the body. That's when women get them arms and stuff.
Yeah.
And and then men get it be that visceral fat to be on the inside. That's why the dudes get them big hard stomachs. It'd be hard, but it's fat on the inside. You're not gonna lose that unless you lose fat throughout your whole body.
Ouch.
And it goes last. That's why you get them little skinny legs if you be running. Or the dudes be on the bike, they be going. The legs be strong, be having muscles in the calves, a big old stomach.
Ouch. Damn. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button.
I was wondering what tips you have for like losing or targeting belly fat or
see, that's how I know she's gonna fail. This is how I know she's gonna fail, because you're worried about belly fat. You think you're just big there. You think you're the biggest in your stomach. The whole body, your whole body needs to lose weight, not just your stomach, right? And she keeps saying belly fat, belly fat, belly. No, that's the least of your problems.
She got shoulder fat to worry about, arm,
Face
legs,
fat,
back, face.
Wow.
Boobs, them
like your
boobs gonna
stomach.
go.
Wow.
Or just like shrinking your waist, I guess.
See,
I would do the Stairmaster, or I would be walking on an incline on the treadmill. Those are the two things I would want you to do. The Stairmaster hits your core, and walking on an incline on a treadmill also how do you say, activates your core muscles.
Okay,
that's it, Ty.
So those are the two things I would want you to do: walking on an incline. This goes for everyone watching, or the Stairmaster.
Right.
Okay, because I have been doing the 12:33 for a while, and I use that as a warm up before I do like weight training and stuff. And I'm so sorry about that detector. It just came on this week.
No,
no.
No. We hear it in the background. No, stop it.
We hear it, man.
My maintenance man will be here to fix it. As a matter of fact, let me go in my office. I was doing my nails in my little makeup room, whatever it is. Sorry, Alexa, turn the lights white in the office.
He says, Ty, when they too slow, they need to fast.
But yeah, I've been doing the 12:33 method before I do my weight training. Definitely.
She keeps mentioning weight, so she knows. You know, before you even get on here. What did you get on here for? If you already know that you need to lose weight, you need to target these areas. Why are you on here with a level up advice? The only level of advice you need is to get some diet water, go to the gym,
diet water,
and starve.
That's she'd be. I mean, fasting. She'd be good if she fasts.
No,
Lord,
I'm not shaming
and
anybody. I'm not shaming anybody at all. I'm just saying.
No, it's not shame. It's like, I don't get it, man. Why is, if you have a unhealthy lifestyle and you've accumulated all of this residual calories in your body, which is fat storage,
right?
Why is it a shame for people to tell you you shouldn't have all of that on you?
Right.
Our bodies aren't meant to have all of that on us. I've done scans on people's bodies, and you do an axial scan of somebody's body on a CAT scan. Right? I know this is technical, but when you're looking at it, and it's like slicing the body down this way, right? And I'm looking at it top down. So I'm watching their body go through the scanner.
Right.
And their body will be this little body in here. You see the muscle, and then you'll see fat. It'll be layers of, it's just fat around them.
Right.
It looks, go look up online. It looks crazy. It's like your body is in this shell of fat.
Right.
And the muscles be small and thin, and you're like, you don't do nothing.
Yeah.
You don't have any your active cells, your muscle cells aren't active. Your body isn't required to have that many calories if your muscle cells aren't active. Yeah. And then I get somebody that's physically fit and comes in, and you see the skin be close to the muscle, and the muscle be, full and like live and active. And you see all the vasculature and the living cells. And it's like, yeah, this person's healthy. They work out, their body is active. They require more calories. If I did her scan, you're going to see her little frame inside a big shell of fat.
Right.
And people be like, no, this is my whole family like this. He like, yeah, because y'all don't do anything.
Right.
That's why it's not genetics. My family big.
You gotta be active. It is what it is.
We need to work on how I eat. So that's definitely
So let me also ask you this, Liza. Do you have a nutritionist, or do you have a trainer, a personal trainer?
I do not, but it's funny that you say that, because I have been thinking about getting.
She been thinking about getting.
You're getting good, HQ. You're getting good.
She been thinking about getting.
I've been thinking about getting. Yeah.
Why you ain't thought that 2 years ago, a year ago?
I've been thinking about getting. That's like that's all the way around the talking points.
What is her? I'm trying to figure out what was the point in coming on here. if you want, it's like you want to touch that live wire and hear somebody say you fat, but you want them to do it gently. You don't want them to say you big and blah, blah, blah. But you want to come on here and you know you fat. You want somebody to coddle you. Is that what you want? You want somebody to coddle you and tell you, oh, girl, you ain't that big. So all you got to do is eat a little bit of lettuce, some diet water, and walk around the block a couple times. You ain't got to do all that. No. What you need to tell her is going to take 2 years. 2 years for your body to get in any kind of shape if you consistently do a workout, because I know you're not going to do a consistent workout because you have never been used to doing one. So you're going to quit, start. We already know. And you're going to eat, not eat. Oh, I'm walking so I can eat what I want. Oh yeah, let me go back to eating how I was. But I can still walk. Then eventually you're going to start walking. We understand the yo-yo effect. We understand it.
I'm about to get a nutritionist. But I don't have a personal trainer. I'm scared. I don't know if I'm like having a personal trainer.
Nobody likes to have a trainer. Nobody likes to have a trainer, young lady. But people such as yourself who struggle to do everyday activities that burn calories, you need one of those people. Personal trainer through your job. See, here's the thing. She got approved for that weight loss, the weight, whatever name she said. She got approved for that. Okay, fine. But you also need a nutritionist. You also need a different set of lifestyle changes. You also need stringent discipline when it comes to food. You can't eat out. You can't eat white stuff. You can't drink pop. You can't eat chocolate. All of these things need to be on your refrigerator saying no, 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 no. Right? But that's not what she's going to be told. That's the problem. She's not going to be told this.
She also probably don't surround herself with people that are how she wants to be.
Right.
Like I was just looking, like a buddy of mine. He said, you need to surround yourself by the people that are succeeding in the ways you want to succeed, and the people that are failing in the ways that you used to fail. You need to separate yourself from those people, right, and don't feel bad for it. Because you know when you, what's the saying? If you if you in the room with nine whatever, you're gonna be the 10th one of whatever it is. So you need to surround yourself with people who are successful in that way. I guarantee she don't have no gym friends. What's up, buddy? She don't have no people that's consistent in that. Right. And then stay in them people's lives. Right. And allow them to motivate you and push you. That's why I go to the gym when I go at when the gym open, we there at 5 a.m. because it's the same crew. It's young, old, all different ethnicities, everything. We in there, we got the same mentality, and we in there, we motivate each other.
Right. See. Hey, hey, Miss Walker. How you doing?
Who am I?
Raw salad.
Oh, I'm sorry, raw salad. Oh,
No, I'm just playing. How y'all doing? Welcome, everybody. Hello.
Hey, hon. How you doing? What you got to say?
I just want to chime in on what Jay just said. Okay. So she does not have any gym friends, and that's the truth. I'm a 2-time cancer survivor, and when I got out of my chemo radiation in 2022, and I was on some medicine called mesnabolus, which caused a major weight gain, which there's no excuse, but that's just what happened. And I grew up athletic all my life. So there's no one that's going to take sympathy. And no. I had people around me saying, oh, it's okay. You beat this. It's okay. It's okay if you gain this weight. No, it's not okay. Right. Because with that weight I gained after I beat the cancer, diabetes came out of nowhere. I had some heart complications and all this and that. So I had to ditch all those friends. She needs proper gym friends, just like Jay just said, to get her back on track. Forget them. Even if you have to create a whole new environment, forget all that. You don't need people in your ear telling you, oh, you okay. Be how you are. Be how you are. No. You know how many people are not living to their 40s right now?
Yeah, that's rough.
So that's it. That's
I
it.
will say though, Jay Walker, barring medical issues or stuff like medications that do that, that's whatever I said. The caveat is medical issues like PCOS and stuff like that, or thyroid, actual thyroid issues or metabolic issues, and definitely any type of chemo or steroid will make you gain weight. Barring that, you can't, like, our bodies can't help that, but that still don't mean to just let it go.
See,
you might not ever lose weight on those medications or diseases, but you still got to be, active. On that note, though, I'm gonna step out. I got to go get my supposed to be here chilling. Now I got to go pick people up. So
okay, all right, Jay. Thank you for showing up. Thank you.
I'll be listening though.
All right, yeah. So let's listen. Let's move in.
I'm a little weary about it, but
why? What are you scared of?
Say that one more time. I'm sorry.
What is your fear?
I guess I just don't want somebody barking orders at me, or like if I get to a point, like I know my body and some other people do not, like there may be somebody that I work with that doesn't, and they're going to push me to a point where I'm like, I don't even want to work out no more.
Right.
Because I have had that happen before. So I guess it's just like an old fear, which is why I kind of like, I go to classes where you can like, pick like, or what is that called? You can decide like the intensity of which you do things. And I do that, but having somebody tell me exactly what to do, I don't know.
That's a fear of just losing weight or just doing the thing, just doing what she needs to do. No fat shame. No, we're not doing any of that. What we're saying is you're all out of excuses. You done came on here. Now you're asking for help. Now Ashley needs to tell her the real help. Ashley just needs to tell her the real help. There's nothing wrong. Look, we don't mind. The journey is to start. That's the whole point, to start. Make small choices. Go to the dietitian. See if you can follow a regime that the dietitian gave you. Maybe decide that you're going to take 10. See, I always tell people, take the 10 things that you love the most, that you love to eat the most. The 10 things you love to eat the most, put them on a list and don't eat those for 2 weeks and see how you feel. 10, you can eat anything else. You just can't eat those 10 things. French fries, chocolate, potato chips, pop, pizza, bread. Put 10 things on a list. You can eat anything else, just can't eat those 10 things. See if you lose weight just like that. Don't starve yourself. Don't do none of that. Just don't eat those 10 things. Okay? And a lot of people have found it easy to cut out those 10 things and then see where they're at. They lost 1 or 2 pounds or whatever, but they started. You got into the frame of mind of losing the weight. And that's what we want. That's what she needs to be told here. Just get into the frame of mind of losing weight. That's the first thing. I want to lose weight, and do what you got to do.
I think that's good though, only because they can hold you accountable and maybe having a conversation with the next person. Like, hey, this was my past experience. I do appreciate you pushing and motivating me, but can we take things a little slow? Still push me, still motivate me, but please just take things slow. That's it. I'll have the conversation. Yeah.
I think it's just communication. Basically.
Yes, communicate. Yes, but I think it's needed because you need someone outside of your friend group, outside of family, to hold you accountable and who knows what to do and how to help you get to your goal.
Right.
Okay.
Because we know that Ashley used to be heavy set, right? You seen her. I don't know what she did, how she did it. Maybe she used some of the weight loss drug. We never know. But she has she lost a lot of weight. But the whole point is, how did she snatch her body the way she snatched her body? Did she snatch her body in the gym? Did she have work done? I mean, it looks like she got work done, but then I could be wrong about that. You know what I'm saying? Because her waist looks like she's missing a rib, right? But I could be wrong about that. What you got to say? What you got to say, Ms. Walker?
I mean, I could just go off assumption. Because I saw her from back then. I'm just gonna assume she's doing all of it. She did all of it. So even with,
what do you mean by all of it? What does that mean?
Okay. So when there's been callers that have come up and said accusations of her missing a rib and this and that, she has the money to do that. We have no proof. It looks that way, but at the end of the day, even if she did any type of surgery, she's in that gym every day. So what can we say? Can't nobody prove it? She's there.
Right.
And
So
she's and she's like a vampire. I mean, I'm gonna continue to say that.
She's like a vampire. She looks like she's working out, but that I don't care what's that. I think somebody took a rib. I believe she did get a rib taken.
A lot of people say that, and I'm not even. I'm about 90% there that's what she did, but she's still in that gym every day. So her callers can't come back on her and clap back on her like how they do Kendra, because she's there every day.
She doing the damn thing.
So put it like this: if people put all that money into getting all these body,
but I would be. Of course, if we had the money to do to have the trainer, the person to cook us food, the person to take us the way, we would be in excellent shape too if that was our goal. You know what I'm saying?
But you still have to maintain it. So that's what I'm saying. I can't knock it. I'm not for it. I think we all need to do it naturally because you still got to maintain it. But if she's going to do it that way, she's still in the gym maintaining it no matter what. So we can't falter for it. I don't approve, but I don't disagree at the same time. So that's where I'm in a rock and a hard place on her. But she's immortal. She's immortal.
I ain't mad at her. She looks
so
good.
You would recommend getting a personal trainer and just communicating with them what I need to kind of boost where I want to go.
Absolutely. Tell them your goals. Tell them how much weight you are trying to lose, and they can give you some type of plan. And usually,
but where do you find these people at? I've heard people say, "Well, there's a personal trainer." Where do you find personal trainers at? Where do you go to? I mean, these people don't come out the woodwork. Are they free? I mean, do they cost money?
No, they cost. They're at the gyms. They're there.
Oh, they're at the gyms. Okay. So you got to go to gyms to hit a personal trainer.
Or we live in a smart age. Get online. There's personal ones that'll come to your home and do whole family session. Yeah. And then like when me and my family, we go and we do sparring, we box. There's personal trainers in there just on standby waiting for our money.
Oh, cool. Oh, okay. Thank you. Hey, Tony Latigo became a YouTube member. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you. Let's go.
I think in most gyms, they offer one free session with a personal trainer. So try signing up within your gym.
Okay, and that's funny you say that because I was actually thinking about, I'm currently with Planet Fitness and I love them, they're great, but I do want somewhere where I don't have to go outside to get extra classes and stuff. So I was actually looking at, was it LA Fitness? Either it was LA Fitness or Lifetime. I just don't know about Lifetime because when I went there, it was just a bunch of, I don't know. I just don't know how.
Lifetime is a good gym though.
It is an amazing gym. I like somewhere where they have like options to, I don't know. I'm gonna look at it a little more. The people there were a little off-putting, but I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna see because I normally do stay to myself doing workouts, but you know, you want to like the staff and everybody like that. But I do like the fact that like they both have pools and all that other good stuff, so they have like classes to go with them. So I will.
She's one of those people that is full of those kind of excuses. We know what we need to do. Let's get in there. Let's get busy. Let's not fool around. We understand the mission. We understand what you got to do, but you can't be lollygagging about it. You got to do what you got to do. And here we're going to introduce our Pop the Balloon. Just a couple. Let's see what the girls is doing. Let's see what the ladies are doing. See, if these women are over the age of 30, I'm going to have a problem with this young lady right here. If these ladies are over the age of 30, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no lady over the age of 30 supposed to be dressing like this. Woo, let's go. Wow. Why she got to have her own advertisement? What's going on? All right, ladies. Only thing I could say is there were some terrible choices in clothing. That's the only thing I could say. Terrible choices in clothing. I like the way she dressed, but I don't want to do your advertisement. So
Find love. And we have some beautiful single ladies lined up. Make some noise, ladies.
Hey, ladies. Hey, okay, that's our lineup. That's our lineup right there. Let's see if we got somebody who knows how to act right. Let's see. Let's see.
All right. So, ladies, I'm going to be bringing out some single men one by one. When he comes around this corner, if you're feeling him, he's your type to a T. Do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything that you're just like, woof, my mom would not approve, go ahead and pop your balloon, and I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are you guys ready?
Yeah, but we're not doing all of the guys. We only doing 2 of the guys.
Oh, okay. You guys sound like a choir. All right. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy.
Yes. Y'all hit the like button, please. Hit the like button. Yes, we got to do that. We got to do that. Hit the like button, please. All right.
Hello. Welcome in. What's your name?
Ice 44.
Ice, you're 44. And what do you do?
I'm an author. My first book is called Why Good Men Go Bad. My second book is called Pocket Full of Cash. It's a financial help book. And I also own my own logistics trucking company.
Okay, cool. And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to travel, shop, read, write, shoot pool, be out in the sun, just kicking it. Mostly just traveling.
What did he say he did? What? They just popped the balloon on nothing? Ooh, y'all terrible. I would at least heard the man out. I mean,
enjoying life.
Hold on. Let's back up. What did he say? Let's back up. Yeah, what did he say? Oh, shit, I went too far. Come on.
Before we jump into pop the balloon.
Yeah, we're going to pop in. We're going to jump in right now. Come on. I wanted to hear what his stats again because I didn't get him. It's like,
do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything that you're just like,
he old. Y'all crazy. Okay. How old is he? Come on, man.
My mom would not approve. Go ahead and pop your balloon.
Come on. Don't do this to me now. Not now. Okay. We're going to catch up. Hold on.
Balloon, and I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are you guys
ready? Y'all going to do that to me now? It'll straighten up. I just did something. I got so many windows open.
Ready? Yes. Oh, okay. You sound like a.
I'm sorry, y'all. Come on, don't do that. We don't want to refresh and then we be messed up. We really be messed up.
Choir. All right. So
I shouldn't have went back like you did.
with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy. Hello, welcome in.
How old was he?
What's your name?
Ice 44.
Ice, you're 44. And what do you do?
44?
I'm an author.
Hey, chill out. That ain't old. I just turned that.
My second book is called.
No, the ladies probably ain't that old. That's the whole thing. The ladies probably ain't.
Called Pocket Full of Cash. It's a financial help book, and I also own my own logistics trucking company.
Okay, cool. And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to travel, shop, read, write, shoot pool, be out in the sun, just kicking it. Mostly just traveling, enjoying life.
Nice. And now, what do you look for in a woman?
I would like a woman that I connect with mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. I don't need a woman for her finances, but it would be cool if, she does have some type of business about herself.
Okay, nice. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers, I would say somebody that's negative, a woman that smokes cigarettes, and also a woman that has children.
Okay. All right. Well, we got some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. Let's start here. Your name and age?
Well, he 44. So off the bat, let's see how old the women are to see.
Hi, my name is Shaylin and I'm 30.
And Shaylin, what do you do?
Okay.
I'm a nursing student.
Okay, nice. And so why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped it because it's just a little too old for me.
Okay. Alrighty. And now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's pretty.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Let's go down over here.
14
Your
years.
name and age?
Nashima, 33.
Right. And Nashima, what do you do?
I am a corporate trainer.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
It's just the aesthetics. You look really, really, really good. Like
Thank you,
spiffy. Like you look amazing.
Yes.
But I'm just a little bit more like, yes, let me see the socks. I love it. Yeah, but it's just not my aesthetic. But you look amazing.
Okay. Cool. And now is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the way he's dressed. He's dressed appropriately. I guess he came to impress. He did pretty good. But he's 44, and so far, both of those ladies are in their 30s, early 30s. They saying no way. Okay, let's see.
Right.
How
old? She's cool. She's cool. Maybe just a little bit too much makeup, but other than that, you seem like you got a good personality. So
okay.
That's what's up.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age?
My name is Holly and I'm 28.
And Holly, what do you do?
I'm an accountant.
Great. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
He's just a little too old for me. Yeah.
All right, dudes. This man.
All right, you want the real Lady NyQuil? You want the real?
What's the real?
All right, this the problem with the brother. I mean, the age is something to be factored in, but that's not the real deal breaker here.
What's the deal
The
breaker?
real deal breaker is the brother's attire and look is just atrocious. You know?
What?
Yeah. His attire and look is atrocious. First of all, the suit is not fit right. If you're going to rock that type of aesthetic, first of all, that's not quite the aesthetic to wear to that type of event where they're going. It's giving Sunday school vibes, church vibes. Plus, it's not fitting real. Kayanka, so you know Medium Man, right? You see how when he be sitting up there and how his suits fit, his bow tie, all of that, how trim it is to him,
right.
His physique, that will work if you're gonna play that. I would say that's probably still not the best attire to wear to something like that. But a Medium Man would have came out there, and he the same age as this guy. He would have got a very different reaction, you know, from his physique and the way the clothes fit. Even if you ain't got the physique, the clothes still need to fit well and complement you. They don't. The glasses is atrocious. The glasses is a bad dude. He should definitely invest in contacts for sure.
Well, I understand completely. I understand where you're going with it.
Yeah.
His look, it's a combination of everything. His look, his age. If he
his look.
If he looked younger and he looked younger, he could get away with it. But
hey, hold on, wait, Kayaka, because I'm gonna tell you this.
What?
Boris Kojo almost 50, but if you just walked him out there and he bald headed, it wouldn't have been one chick with a pop.
Because he looked good. Because he looks good.
One chick, exactly. One chick wouldn't have popped.
And I'm saying his look is what on top of that dress. If he would have dressed appropriately, no. See, this is what you're saying. You're saying his suit ain't fitted and all of that.
Yeah,
his suit is the least of his problem. I'm telling you, as a woman, his suit is not what it is. We don't.
So, question.
It's a combination, though.
But if he had a fitted suit and he looked how he looked, they still would have popped the balloon.
I think some people would have popped, but not everybody like that.
I'm telling you, a woman, we would have popped. It's a combination of all.
Yeah, the fit, the clothes is too big on him.
Here, Ms. Walker, tell him, Ms. Walker.
Okay. So for knowledge purposes, he does look older to me, but I can't say why. I don't know why. So when you came on and said his clothes, so he needs a more tailored look, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
I said, first of all, he's already at a deficit, as I said in the beginning, because he's older.
Right.
And then he doesn't have a more tailored look, and that's hurting him too. Like I referenced Medium Man. If you look how, because he wears a lot of suits and three pieces, but if you look how his fit is put together and how well he looks on camera, that would have helped a lot. Because Medium Man's the same age as this guy, but he looks 10 years younger.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
That's
Medium Man actually looks different, so I can't put them together. But just for knowledge purposes, what, as a male, what, I know it's not the bald. What's going on? Because I can't put my finger on it. That's making him look so much older. Forget the suit. What's going on with his face? You said the glasses.
The glasses is the biggest offender.
Okay.
And then
he looks older. I'm telling you, he looks older than 44.
Yeah.
Medium Man looks like a man is 40. He looks like he's 50 or close.
Yeah. He's like
his fit is all just
older.
Right.
Yeah. No, I agree with Kayanka on that. He just overall looks older.
Right.
So he was up against it anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
Poppy Blanco.
What's up, boo?
What's up, sir? What's happening? What you say?
How is everybody doing?
Hey, this is the panel. This is Poppy Blanco, Triple. Miss Walker.
What's up, Blanco?
What's good, family? First of all,
go ahead, get it, man.
You need to start calling me my future baby daddy, okay? So you need to start calling me that.
Okay.
So, let's start over again.
Okay.
So who am I?
Future baby daddy.
My future baby daddy. Say that.
My future.
Yeah, my baby. My baby.
Oh.
Hey, the thing is, this man right here, yo, there is no way in hell this man is 40, 43?
44. He said 44.
44.
This man is 135 years old, bro.
Hell no.
Bruh, nah, son. And all of them packed the balloon, right?
Yeah, except for one, I think.
He gives the vibe that he's like the old. He got that vibe like he's the uncle of all these women uncle pretty much.
Yeah.
It doesn't look exciting. Women like niggas that are exciting, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He looks like a uncle / daddy. I mean, he's old enough to be a grandpa at this point.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they're gonna pass. The only way women would keep them alone is just trying to see they can use the men, because usually men this old they got a little money in the bank or something, got a house somewhere, a good job, some benefits. So, and that's probably the only. But he looks like a pastor. You're like a pastor guy, and that's just what it is, man. For right now.
The lady in them jean shorts, she said your aesthetic, you dress nice, but you dress nice for your age bracket. You ain't dressing nice for a 35-year-old.
She confirmed pretty much what I said too. Like if you look at the chat, a lot of the guys is agreeing with me. The attire makes him look older, and it's not fitting right.
You know why? Because you can tell he got that outfit from Big and Tall. That's where he got
it's
that
not
outfit
tailored. Yep.
Yeah, or the warehouse, the men's warehouse, most likely.
Right.
Yeah.
It just hangs on him like a like a bag. It just hangs on him. It's terrible.
Yeah. But I tell you what though, if this same guy got in shape and he had a physique, got rid of the glasses and had like dope attire, he'd clean up. Now I'm not saying he would get all of these women on this panel. The women may need to be a little bit older than that, but he would definitely do some damage.
Gotta do it though.
Yep, but he gotta do it.
She's someone that's your type.
It's kind of normally I don't go for braids. Yours don't really look that bad, you know. But yeah, I'm just not really a fan of braids. But
no
you do
worries.
seem like you got a cool personality about yourself. Yeah, that's what it is.
All right, thank you.
He tripping.
I gotta pop back here. Let's head on back. Your name and age.
Martina, I'm 35.
Martina, what do you do?
I am a hairstylist, curl specialist.
shouldn't have said that.
And I also teach.
It is what it is.
I get it, but that's gonna cause other women to pop. Gotta be.
See, here's the thing: black women only have limited hairstyles. They only got a lot of black women wear braids.
Right.
So you're gonna turn off a whole bunch of women when you say I don't like braids. I don't like braids. You can't say that. Not to black women.
Choga.
I think Negroes
Why
be
did you end up
capping
popping
when
your
they
balloon?
say that. It's true.
You said what?
I think Negroes be capping when they say about the whole hair thing, yo. I never had a homie coming back telling me like he wouldn't talk to a girl because she got weave or she got a lace front or she got this or she got that. Never heard that until I got into the internet.
Right.
Guys don't care about
This is
that.
beautiful. Well, this lady got a beautiful wig. She got a beautiful wig. They have beautiful. Some women have beautiful. The whole point of weave is to make it look as though it's your hair. Men have a problem with it when it's orange, red, pink, and blue. That's when men have a problem with
That's true.
red. Okay.
Yeah,
But
I
if
don't
it
like.
looks
I don't
this,
mind the weave.
right. If it looks like this right here, or this, or whatever, they ain't gonna worry about the weave.
You mean like sexy red?
We know that ain't real. But you know what I'm
She
saying?
look like she got a chimpanzee stuck to her head.
Boy, shut up.
Because it's what I do for a living, and I'm just super positive about hair, and I never know how my hair is going to be, so I don't want to have any restrictions on who I'm dating and kind of have you feel like you have a say in how my hair looks.
It is scam.
Okay. Nice.
Well, I mean, you have to be you. You know,
Yeah.
you always be you. You know, everybody's not going to align with what you want, and I mean, it is what it is. You know.
Hair wouldn't be no deal breaker. That wouldn't be no deal breaker, or it shouldn't be a deal breaker because you can always change it, right?
So that's cool. It's understandable.
All right. Now she's someone that's your type.
She's cool. The outfit is all right for this type of setting, but you're all right, to be honest. You seem cool, like got good personality though. Be honest, straight.
Yeah, he capping now.
Thank you. And then we had one more down over. Oh, actually two more. Okay, your name and age.
Why did they put this man? Don't they do what do they call the background assessment? Okay, we know you're 45.
Yeah, you want me to tell you the real reason why?
Why?
But for sensationalism, because they really put him out there to get roasted.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, for ratings and stuff. Actually, the women kind of taking it easy on him too. Yep.
That's wrong.
I got one thing to say about the wig thing. I get it. Because some people do like looking at different looks and wigs and whatever, but to the extent that they have taken it now, it's gone too far. It's not just regular wigs like back in the day. It's lace fronts, which cause glue, all kinds of other stuff. And you see people doing that stupid pat. that means they're not maintaining their natural scalp. So I get what you're saying, sir, with it's cap with the men saying they don't like the wigs. I get it. But that's the wig for that night. After he hits and smashes, he ain't trying to deal with that every day if it stink. That's all I'm saying. If you got a young lady that will maintain it, yes, I can see somebody saying, I'm not going to shove her down because she's wearing a wig. Because she's showing discipline and she's going to maintain it and she's going to maintain the cleanliness of it. But just the way they're doing it now, where you just meet them, greet them, sleep with them, dismiss them, ain't nobody about to deal with that. That stuff stinks. I'll be in the gym with that stuff. That's horrible. It'd be an odor from across the room. That glue is ridiculous with the pores, especially with the McDonald's diet.
With the
You be surprised. You'll be surprised what guys will put up with.
Actually, you know what? He's right on that note. I know they will put up with it. I'm not even gonna lie on that. They'll put up with it to a certain degree, but they talk about it at the barbershops they do. But they'll put up with it.
Right.
Yeah.
But he's right.
Don't believe these Negroes, baby. They be lying online.
No,
They be lying
I'm not
online.
believing Negroes. I'm only speaking on my brothers and my fathers and sons and uncles. They're not Negroes.
Nothing is 100%. Okay, so but for the most part, guys don't care about it. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, okay. Yes. Wait a minute. Y'all hit the like button. Come on in, hit the like button. Here we go.
I am Stephanie. I am 39.
And Stephanie, what do you do?
I do casework for the state of Arizona.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
It's giving a little studious. Maybe you read books on vacation as opposed to maybe, it's just giving studious to me.
Like his outfit?
Mm-hmm. Just the whole vibe. I like the glasses. I actually really do, but it's definitely giving very book reader when I want to maybe turn up a little bit. Yeah.
Oh, wow. She's saying you old as hell, bro.
Okay.
That's honest.
So I guess basically what you're saying is my outfit seems like I read a lot of books. Is that what you're saying?
I wouldn't say your outfit, just the whole vibe gives a very you're more into maybe staying in, reading books, very kind of that. Yeah. I guess I'm not.
I mean, you're an author.
Yeah, I'm an author. But
he's an author.
But
it's giving author. It's giving author. And this is not a bad thing. That's actually amazing. That's incredible.
She's trying to be funny. Stop trying to be funny. You ain't that smart.
Yeah.
You're not attracted to him.
This is what I'm talking about. That's why they put him out here like this, HQ.
Yeah, they put him out here to goofball him.
To get roasted. They looked at him because they had older women up here too.
Right.
Well, I'm not calling no women old. Let's be careful here.
Right.
But they have more
closer to his age.
Well seasoned women up here.
Or women closer to his age.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. You could have said 35 and older, ladies 35 and older.
Yeah.
And then but then again, he could have asked for the young ones too. We never know.
That you
he
are.
ain't over his head, that's for sure.
Right.
On that, but for me personally, it's not my vibe.
Do you not? I'm just, and it's cool. We don't.
I love books, but
do you not like intelligent men or?
I absolutely do, but it's just giving a vibe that.
Okay, that's cool. I don't want to pressure it or anything. I'm just curious on what it is.
And I really do hope you don't take that the wrong way. Not like, but just it's given a vibe that.
That's cool. It's cool. Preference. It's trust me, you cool.
No, she's someone that's your type.
I do like your shape. You do got a nice shape.
Thank you, Arthur.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
Pretty smile. Thank you. Yeah. She cool.
Thank you.
He was respectful about it.
Your name and age.
I'm Sapphire. I'm 35.
All right. Sapphire, what do you do?
I'm a multi-unit restaurant manager at a resort in San Diego.
Nice. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just a little bit above my age range for dating. You do look very nice. maybe not the style that I would probably want my guy to dress like on a date, but I figure someone your age that's appropriate. But yeah, just a little bit, not like that. But just a little.
That's the worst thing a dude can hear. It's your clothes are appropriate for your age.
Yeah. But it's an honest truth though.
Right.
And you know, sometimes you have to get your ass kicked. That's just how it goes, kid.
Sometimes you gotta get your ass kicked.
Yeah, you don't have no choice. But
Right.
I love boxing and MMA fights, and I've watched 1,000 fights where I've just been like, this guy's in over his head. And there's nothing you can do but get your ass kicked.
Right.
You know, you got to
This
learn.
is where he at.
Yep.
This is where he at.
I mean,
Yeah.
it can be worse, man. The
You
thing
getting
is,
hit with some big
it can
shots,
be
man.
worse. It can be worse, man.
Oh yeah, it can always
The
be
guy, ever since we're little, we get used to rejection, so we know how to take it. You see what I'm saying? Because we ain't gonna get every single woman that we attack to, right?
Right.
So that's just how it is. Especially like, okay, like I was born in Colombia, right? But I was raised in New York City, in Brooklyn, right?
Yeah,
and then I also live in Miami, also, and you get used to it. Depending where you are, you get used to the kind of woman around that area. And women can be vicious, son. They are very, very vicious, son.
Oh yeah.
So you just
We
got to
all
know how to
did.
take. It's that you just got to take. What you're trying to say, pretty much, is like, I don't think they got a problem with his age. He just not that guy because yo, HQ, what guy do you consider a good looking guy that everybody know? Like it's what's the guy named that from The Wire? He from England.
Idris Elba.
Okay. I think every woman find that nigga attractive. I believe so, right?
Yeah.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Do you think he about what, like 50 something? Maybe.
Yeah, about 50, 52, 3. Something
Yeah,
like
I want to say he's like 50 now. Yeah.
Do you think if Mr. Elba pop up over there, do you think they're gonna pop his balloon?
No.
Hell
Exactly.
no, they ain't popping that balloon.
Exactly. You see what I'm
Hey,
saying?
wait. Hey, Papa
they just-
Blanco, half these chicks is whack anyway. Look at that chick right there, man. Hell no, she ain't popping that balloon.
But he ain't
so
that guy. He just ain't that guy.
He just know the right kind of all for these girls. That's all it is.
The right kind
So
right. And that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying earlier. I said the fit is, when you really think about it, it's not the fit. If Idris Elba,
the fit, though, HQ.
But if Idris Elba showed up in that fit,
well, I'm gonna put it like this: if Idris, we talking about Idris, the way he looks, and he wasn't famous. If he showed up in that fit,
we still would
yeah, it would knock him down. He'd still be a good looking dude, whatever, pause, but it would knock him down a notch. But of course, if a guy rich and famous and he look good and he show up in that, he could get away with it. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
It's just everything is all wrong.
A little bit, yeah. More
HQ, you want to go out with him?
Hell no, he's not my type.
Hey,
like
HQ,
skinny men.
you something else, man. You something else.
I don't like skinny men.
oh, forget you then.
Oh shit. What did I do?
Forget you then.
Range for dating. You do look very
What about
nice.
totally enough? What
Maybe
about
not
6
the
feet
style
tall?
that I probably
The height don't matter.
want my guy to dress like on a date.
I can make it up to you, baby.
I figure someone your age that's appropriate, but yeah, just a little bit, not like that, but just a little bit.
They just trying to walk around his age. They trying to dance around that they not attractive. Just say it, y'all. Just say it.
Yeah, more mature than I
No,
would.
it's cool. I was on a previous show. I wore a whole different type of outfit.
I think I
Nothing.
Yeah, no, I think I
nothing like
saw.
what I have on now, and I got roasted. But y'all see what it is. Like I said, I can get super
Well,
with
maybe
booty.
like you was like stark contrast, and maybe somewhere in the middle.
Nah, it's cool.
Yeah.
All
She's
right.
cool.
Now she's someone that's your type.
I mean, she's cool. I like your personality.
Oh,
Cool.
thank
I like
you.
that. That's what's up.
Well, you think I'm pretty then?
I mean, you're not necessarily, no disrespect, you're not necessarily the type of woman that I would go for. However, your personality and we was to continue to talk more, you would probably be someone that I could learn to love, as they say.
Oh.
So yeah, you're cool.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's head.
That's kind of fucked up what he just said. I could learn. Damn.
I mean, look, she ain't no Kayanka, so we gotta be cool here now.
But
what's her ranking? Her ranking, she probably a 5.
Right.
Well, which woman you talk about?
The one, the lady he was just talking to. Her right there.
This one that I cannot really. Oh yeah.
Right here.
But the thing is, the thing is that y'all get caught up with the show, man. But let me tell you how the show is, yo. This show is for these girls to increase their social media following. You see what I'm saying? They want and like if I were because I actually was invited to this show about 2 times already because where they filmed it, they filmed this show about 5 minutes away from my house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is in Scottsdale, Arizona.
Oh, so yeah.
So, and I know the girls that been recruiting for this show, like I dealt with them in the past, so they always tell me, "Papi, you should join the show. You be talking a lot of shit." I'm like, "Nah, I'm good, man." That's right now. I'm good.
Right.
So because that's how you get viral moments. So you need a shit talker like me. So we want to make that pop. So the thing is that these people don't go over there for no love, yo.
Right.
Like because let's be honest, most of these women, yo, even like the girl that you said she's average, she ain't got no problem finding no guy outside, man. Come on, yo. The average woman can get any kind of guys.
Right.
Yeah, like even a chick, that's facts. Because even a chick that look like her, she can lay up with an 8. Yeah, and it ain't hard to do. All she need to do is put on some clothes, get styled, and she can go out, and it can just be a packed place, and she can get a 7 or 8 out of there. And she's fine.
Yeah, the way if you are a man, the way you play this show is go to the show. Like for example, like if you want to grow your YouTube channel, this is perfect. You know why? Because every time when this one dropped.
This one dropped. This one was. I think. Yeah.
I think today.
Today. Yeah, today.
Oh, it is today. It is Wednesday. I'll be reacting to this. It's Wednesdays. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I forgot about that. I got to react to it. Matter of fact, this happened today. Then, right?
Right.
Every time that they drop a new episode, they're going to get at least 1 million point something views. That's just the show alone.
Right.
We're not even counting everybody that reacts to it. So if you are a man and you got something to sell or YouTube channel, this is the perfect place to go because you're gonna get roast on. I don't care who you are. This girl's gonna dunk on you at some point.
Right.
Yeah.
That's just how it is.
Yeah,
so if you
that's
want to
how
get,
it is. Yeah.
If you're going to get roast on, you might as well get you know who did it right? HQ. I don't know if you reacted to it. It was a guy. He was selling.
I remember.
He was selling like a children's book, I believe.
I remember. Yeah.
He did it because that's what I've been. I thought fantastic. I've been telling everybody, like, y'all should go to the show, man. Y'all gonna blow whatever you're selling, fam.
Right.
Yeah.
You're like, So the way that he did it was perfect. Every time he plug in his children website, they interview the man like a month later. That man said he made over $70,000.
Ouch!
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
That's facts. That's worth going on the show alone. Like I'm getting my tech company off the ground right now. My arcade building machine business. Like I would go on there with a shirt with that, and she'd be like, "What do you do?" Hey, I got a tech company. This, and this, and this with the website right on the shirt.
Exactly.
Facts.
If you go over there, just know that 5 million people gonna view your stuff, man. At the bare minimum.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, nice.
That's the way you got to look at it. It's business, man. You got to look at it business. Like I got a car. I got a car lot. Like I was thinking about going, but I got a car lot. But my car lot only got used cars. Most people don't want to buy used cars like that. But I still should try it.
Let me read the super chat. Project Leroy, $5. It's not just his clothes. Her personality is dull and average, just like the rest of us. If Denzel wears that outfit, nobody's popping their balloon. Facts. Hey, AD.
You're cool.
What's up? What's
Thank
going on?
you.
HQ, how you
Let's
doing?
head on back. So we do have 2 balloons left unpopped. Go ahead and ask our remaining ladies a question.
What goal do you hope to achieve before 2026, before the end of this year?
For the end of this year. Okay. Let's start with your name and age first.
My name is Janelle. I'm 34.
And Janelle, what do you do?
I'm an astronaut.
What?
No. I love shooting for the stars, but no, I'm not an astronaut.
What? Wait a minute. I was like,
She had me going right there.
hey. Like what?
No. I'm a professional personal chef. I'm a celebrity chef.
Okay.
I am someone that is a blossoming and too soon to be published author. So like that's why me and him, like I did not pop my balloon. And I'm also in the real estate field.
Okay, very cool.
Yes.
Now if you want to go ahead and answer his question.
Is to get my book published, which will be happening very soon. So yeah.
Okay, cool. And then let's go to our last lady over here. Your name and age?
Yanti, 33.
And Yanti, what do you do?
I'm a writer and a model.
Okay, we got a lot of writers today. All right, and if you want to go ahead and answer his question.
So a goal that I have for this year is to work with Dapper Dan. Yeah, I want to get back
Oh,
into fashion
okay.
styling like I was in Chicago.
Nice. Okay. Cool. Let's head on back. Now, what's a goal for you that you want to reach by the end of this year?
Me, I would like to travel to at least 5 new countries and
Nice.
Also get some more investments for my business.
Why you lying, bro?
All right, cool. So,
start
You know what? You know why, HQ? Because he says that because every woman that jumps on the internet, that's pretty much the only thing that they say. They want to travel somewhere. So he wants to be attached into the program too.
Right.
Yeah.
You know damn well you ain't finna hit 5 different countries. Come on, man.
ladies, or actually, before I have them ask you a question, let me have you ask them another one.
Another question.
Yes.
Okay. Other than sex, cooking, cleaning, washing clothes, how could you enhance a man's life?
Okay. Let's start back there and come up. Let's start here.
HQ was scared of that question.
How can I enhance a man's life?
No, I ain't scared of that question. Are they scared of the question? That's the point.
I'm joking on you, HQ.
Do they really got to think? Do you really got to think? This is tell the tale.
The real question is, how can you enhance mine?
I didn't hear what you
As a
said.
woman, you naturally enhance a man's life just with your
Lord
presence,
Jesus.
with your energy, with your style. You
Oh,
upgrade
God.
them naturally. To answer your question, how do you enhance a man's life? I feel like women naturally enhance their man's life just by being in it, period. No matter what you are, where you are in life, as a woman, you naturally enhance a man. There are so many different ways and styles that a woman touches a man's life. So I feel like it should be a fair question. How else would you enhance mine as well?
Oh,
You know,
Jesus.
typically it's just the woman. And
We ain't asking about him. We asking about you.
Yeah.
You
Why
answer
is that deflection type of where does that style come from? Like what has happened with the women of being so tired? This tired you know, they don't actually want to be wives. They don't want to be helpmeets. They don't want to be the traditional, but they ask for traditional values in a man. But why is it that every time you it's this new thing? It's like they've been indoctrinated to think.
I gotta give you a tip, AD. They don't care about traditional man. They care about you keeping your dick out of another woman's hands.
Hey.
No, they don't. I don't think they really care about that.
AD, you talking to a woman. I just told you they don't care about tradition. They care about that.
HQ, I'm sorry to tell you, I think you're different than most women.
I'm telling you the truth. This is
I've heard how you talk, and you kind of
when
different.
you hear them say traditional, don't they start talking about religion? Don't they start talking about God fearing? Don't they start talking about all them things when they talk about tradition? Basically, what they want you to do is keep your dick out of another woman's hands.
Okay, so what
Yeah,
does that what does that mean?
What do you
but
mean?
HQ, I don't know about that
Yeah,
because
he said, what do that mean?
usually women love other women's men. Okay, that's
Mm-hmm.
always that's always the thing. Every time that I'm out with a pretty girl or something, I get more girls actually. You see what I say?
Yeah.
Y'all
There's
love
different reasons.
no other women's men.
I'm telling you, as a woman who's been on this planet a long time, this is what they mean when they say traditional. I want a traditional man. The tradition is the lie.
It's monogamous man.
But
They
but but
want a
but but but,
monogamous
You want the
but,
monogamous
but
man.
I didn't say they wanted traditional though. I'm saying that they asked for traditional values like
Traditional.
monogamy,
Right.
honesty, providership, protection, and things that men have traditionally done, but at the same time, they're not willing to give the same traditional things. Because I can go deep with this, but I don't know if you want me to just. I'll try to hit some of my
they
points that I
Yeah,
mean
but
by
we
this.
they
that's a whole nother.
Um,
That's a
no,
whole.
no,
they,
I'm trying to. I can make it quick. I can make it quick. I won't make it
That's a
long,
whole
they
nother.
drained out.
only
But
yeah they
but
only
but
say
when she say that when she's saying that it's like a deflection. Why is this deflection being used? Like it's a new thing. It's not nothing that's been done before. It's
Right.
something that's this came along in the last, 5, 6 years, and I've noticed it.
Mm-hmm.
That now they're like me tooing. Like, but what about me? It's like they've been forgotten and they feel tired from something that I mean, I don't understand, where did this come from? Like,
it
what did
comes
this?
from social media, bro. Don't get caught up on their words. They all repeat. They're near the same exact thing, bro. When
Right.
you should expect a woman on TikTok, on Instagram, Facebook to say the same dumb shit. Oh, I want a traditional man. They don't even know what a nigga look like. You see what I'm saying? They don't
But
know that.
but if it's an incel, if listen, so the definition of incel is doing something basically to prevent you from getting the outcomes that you want, right? That's basically what an incel is. There
I don't know
are
what that is.
women who are an incel is someone um participating well, just intentionally, uh pretty much what you would call crashing out, basically doing things that's not going to get them the good outcomes relationship wise, right? It's involuntarily uh unsexual, whatever. I can't think of the proper
You know what?
definition,
Sexually
but they're
involuntary.
saying
Yeah.
these things, and it's an incel decision to
Hey,
make that.
hey,
You're not getting the outcomes. Why are you not changing? What is it like? Because I see more women. It's like it's this whole thing, like they're saying that in it's really tied in with this incel mindset
Hey,
that these
hey,
women have adopted.
I wanna say something too, and this kind of builds a little bit what on next phase it says. I don't agree with everything he just said, but he brought up a good point where he said they just repeat the things on social media. I
Yeah.
think it's a lot of truth to that. I guess my question to you, HQ, as a woman,
Right.
why is there so actual little variation between women? Like, I know a lot of women, but it's much greater variation between men than women from a personality standpoint, just top to bottom.
So why do women repeat that same narrative?
Yeah, why? What is this? Yeah, where is this? Like, why is it
Because
popularized?
when you haven't been taught or seen how men and women interact in a relationship or in a marriage, you don't exactly know what traditional mean. You read the words, you heard somebody say it, and now you're repeating it. You're regurgitating what you have heard. You don't know what that means, so it sounds good. Oh, okay, traditional means blah 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 blah. Okay, let me say that because then they'll know what I'm talking about. Most of them don't know what that means. Traditional. I know what you mean when you say I want a traditional man. What you mean to say is you want him to keep his dick out of a woman's hands. You want him to be God-fearing. God-fearing means he's religious and he stays in his home and he doesn't do anything like go out and party and drink, these are code words. We women understand them. A lot of women don't understand them if they've not had a rounded family unit. But these women out here today will speak the same thing they hear on TikTok. I haven't been on TikTok, so I don't know what they say. I would never ask for a traditional or religious man because I know traditional and religious men don't exist for HQ. But this is all they want because they think that will lead to a man who is monogamous, who is faithful, and who will only look at them. That's not how the world works. And they don't.
I don't think that that's. I mean, in a matter, you're correct. They do. Most women want a man
Wait a
that's
minute, AD, hold on,
focused on them.
AD.
Uh-huh.
Wait a minute, you derailing me. Be quiet.
I'm not the HQ,
You
but I think
derailing
that
me.
I
You
think they
derailing
respect
yourself.
more men that have more women interested in them,
Right.
and more than anything. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Life, but how does a man enhance hers?
Easy. I mean, a man could be a provider for you. He could be a protector. If you're following the right guy, he could lead you. I mean, he could. Me, for my woman, if whoever she is,
listen,
I got a whole business for her.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be one of the ways that I would enhance my woman's life. So there's many different situations depending on the man. But for my woman, whoever she is, I have a business for her. If she's interested and open to learning a new business.
Mm-hmm. Fair, but what if she already has one established herself and she already protects herself? She already provides for herself. How else can you enhance a woman's life? Because that's like an atypical answer, in my opinion.
Your answer was an atypical answer too. It's the real answer is it varies person to person. That's the real answer. It's not a set answer.
Yeah. I mean, if it's all through communication. If she wants to keep doing what she's doing and we communicate that, then I'm pretty sure that'll be cool. It's no pressure for her to jump on board on what I'm doing, but it's more of a team situation.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
And over here,
what was the question?
how can a woman help enhance a man's life?
Other than sex, cooking, cleaning, washing clothes, house. How else could you enhance a man's life?
Being supportive, being someone that's dependable, right? Like I think just in any friendship or any relationship, you want somebody that's dependable, someone you can rely on, someone that, let me see what else. A woman that, again, nurturing, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like I see where we need to go. Like, let's get there, and then again, all these answers were played out in my head, and I promise they were. But yeah, absolutely. Just really being, if that's your partner, you're supposed to be one.
Who you think he gonna pick? The one in the red or the one in the dress who eyeballing him up and down?
I think the red one. We'll see. I'm not 100% sure though.
Which one do you think he should pick? Because the red girl seems like she's more interested in him as opposed to that chick that's over there.
Yeah, the red dress, because her body language is more open.
Where somebody's lacking, right? And making sure that you're accountable for that. Yeah.
Okay. Now, ladies, any questions for our guy here? Yeah. You do? Okay.
So at this big grown age, why are you still single?
Simple. I don't know if I said it in one of my deal breakers, but do you have children?
I do not.
You do not?
No.
Okay, cool. So me, I don't have.
Do you have children?
No, I don't have no children as well.
Why?
Because I want to have kids, but I want to have children with a lady who doesn't have children. I want to go through that experience together.
Are you able to have kids?
Of course.
Have you ever had like a scare? Like, do you know?
Have I ever had a scare?
Yeah. Like, do you know that you're able to have kids?
No, I mean, I protect myself. I mean,
I'm just saying, have you ever had like your sperm count counted?
Have I ever had a what?
Your sperm count counted? Like, do you know?
All right. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on.
He got to be held accountable now.
Wow.
Big dog got to be held accountable. He need to know his doctor status and his medical status and he wasn't prepared for that question there. And I think a lot of brothers, all the guys in the chat, y'all need to be very, very. You need to know this answer.
Right.
You do need to know this answer.
She is trying to find out, nigga, are you pulling out or not, man? Did you pay for a couple of baby Delusions or not?
Right. That's
So
what she's trying to find out.
She just going like the political correct route.
Right.
But that's what she want to ask.
Right.
Being honest,
No,
I'm
that
so
was
sorry.
perfect.
And, like,
That
I'm
was perfect.
going to be one of the realest people that you ever
No,
talk to
that's
in
cool.
your life,
That-
right? Like, you know what I mean? I think that's a very honest question,
That's
right?
cool.
For a
That's
man
cool.
at your age, yeah.
That's cool. We could definitely find out. I never had a sperm count. In my 30s, I was straight hustling, laying the foundation for my business so that when I do meet that woman, she doesn't have to go to work after she gets pregnant. She could stay home with the child and raise our kids so that, because most kids, if they go to like kindergarten or whatever, they can't speak. I don't want nobody abusing my child. So therefore I want to lay the foundation correctly.
He's saying all the right things, though. He is.
But
Right.
What?
You right.
He don't need to go in that much depth.
But what that means, like he don't want his kids to
He's
go
talking. He's talking articulately. Though he's expressing a dream. He has a dream. He's leading with the dream. He's expressing the dream. He's telling you his focus. He's telling you where he's going, what he wants you to do. That's what he's doing right. He's doing everything right now. He's telling her exactly, this is what I want. You can stay at home. If I don't want my children to be this, and this, so she knows her role. He don't need to tell her. When you have a vision, you don't need to tell the woman that I want you to be articulate. That I want you to be able to teach my children when they're at home. That I want you to give my child manners. He's saying all of that with what he's saying right now. I don't want my child to be taught by somebody else. I want you to teach my child. I want you to stay at home with the child and da 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 da. He's this is what they mean when they say they want a man to lead. This is what we're talking about. This is what women talking about.
Go off then. HQ, go off.
And stay home and watch over the kids.
You see him and he's expressing it articulately. I understand exactly where he's going. They understand. You see, they all wrapped with attention. They all looking him in the face. They all listening to what he's saying. He's saying the right stuff.
Yeah, he's older and more mature than those girls.
There you go.
He's dominating the conversation.
Right.
Hey, HQ. So him or Leon though, for real.
Leon, no.
Oh, you said Leon.
No, I didn't say that.
He's a safe guy. You know what I mean? He's a good guy. You know what I mean? So these queens, they want to be in Miami, son. They want to be in Hawaii, my nigga. You know what I mean? They want to be twerking a little bit. You can tell they're still twerking.
See, these some young girls though. They young.
So
young.
I have met a lot of beautiful women in my time, some great women, but they had kids, and that's why I never let it go to that extra step.
Okay. Why? Because you wanted to create your own family?
Because yes.
Okay.
I want to go through that experience for the first time with somebody who hasn't been through that experience before. If it doesn't work, then it is what it is. But because you can't take that back, you can't do that twice. I don't want to just give up and just accept a woman who has kids and not experience that.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Let's go over here. Okay. Any question here?
Yeah, I didn't catch your age at the beginning. How old are
44.
you? 44. Oh Lord, Jesus.
Yeah.
Whoa,
that's cool. It's cool. Trust me, it's cool.
Lord Jesus,
it's cool.
That's messed up.
Look at the girl in the red lamp.
Share similar interests.
Baby, it's cool. Trust me, I ain't tripping.
She knew his age. She knew.
Yeah, she knew the age. She had posted.
Thank you.
But trust me, it's cool.
Okay.
She just wanted to dunk on him.
Exactly.
She's very immature for that.
Okay, so we do have our one unpopular balloon over here. So is she someone that's your type?
She is my type.
Oh, thank you.
A little red
Why?
ball.
I mean,
She gonna pop. Watch.
Maj, you're
Don't
beautiful.
pop the
You
balloon.
have
HQ, hold on.
natural beauty.
HQ.
Don't pop it, girl. Don't pop it.
HQ, let me ask you this, baby.
What?
Do you think she's going to pop or she gonna keep his balloon? I'm gonna ask everybody that.
I think she gonna pop.
What about the two fellas in here? They still there?
Go ahead, Poppy.
Do you think she gonna pop or
You
she
think
gonna
she
keep
gonna
the
pop?
balloon?
She gonna keep the balloon.
I
think she gonna pop.
I think she gonna pop too.
You know what? I'm gonna say this is a very good question you're asking. I think based on what I'm seeing, I'm gonna say she gonna pop. You know why? And I'm gonna say this. First, I said she wouldn't, but she was just laughing and just bawling at him when he got dunked on.
Right.
I don't, I think she will probably pop if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong though.
I don't know. Maybe she.
Yeah.
What about the queen that just came here? Do you think she gonna pop or she gonna keep the balloon? What is
Miss
her
Walker?
name?
Miss Walker.
Miss Walker.
I believe that's going to be an easy pop. It's a game at this point. Y'all called it early on before I got back on. It's a game. They're playing. They're joking and playing and toying with this man. They decided when he walked out whether they was going to pop or not. They already called his clothes and his look. That's why I got on and asked, what about it? Because I couldn't put my hand on it, but I needed a man's perspective. So you guys are all right. Oh, it's a pop. She's trying to play. Make it look like she did him a favor. Ain't nobody got time for these games.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say based on her being a younger chick, she looked like a solid 6 to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
a pop.
Yeah, that's a pop.
Let's see.
Let's
see.
HQ, before you go.
Yeah.
I know he dropped today. Do they show like at their Instagram? That would
In
be
the beginning, yeah, they did. Yeah, I think they did.
because when I react to the show, I put the Instagram so I can show the people what they really look like. So
Well,
I
I
can get
normally do. I would have because I did it the last time when I was with Fetty, but he navigated me through it. I can't do it like on my own. That's weird.
okay.
I don't know how to do it on my own though.
Yeah, pretty toes too. I like the toes. Yeah.
Now we're
pretty
gonna
toes.
do the zoom cam on the feet. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank my
let's
mom and
see.
dad. Shout out to y'all. But yeah, let's see. How do you deal with conflict resolution in a relationship?
Oh, God.
Conflict it's really about talking to the individual, seeing what is the problem, seeing if it could be something that we could actually talk about. I mean, everything could be, talked about, but what is causing the problem? Why are we having a situation?
Okay. What question you have for me?
Actually, let me bring you up here first. Come on, let's come up here. Come on up here, y'all.
It would be bad if she.
All right. So if you both have a final
dead,
question,
yo.
one.
She got a
you can
nice
feel free to ask
body.
it.
Shit
I
dead.
have a lot of more
The
questions
body
just
banging.
because like so many women pop. Like I didn't get to like ask too many questions.
You
Or
gonna
I
get
didn't
you
to
get
hear-
one up here, girl.
Uh-oh.
You know,
Do that
and then we can
bullshit.
decide if it's a match. You get to learn more on the date. You know, it's not like you're getting married up here.
Come on, Pastor. Prove me wrong, Pastor.
If you don't feel that that if you're not feeling me like that,
No,
it's-
brother,
it's-
no,
it's-
no.
it's-
Oh,
He bowing out. He trying to bow out, y'all. He trying to bow out
Oh
early.
man, why would he say that?
I know.
that
He talking
shows,
too much. He talking too much.
fellas, don't ever do this right here, man. You see what I'm saying? You go out with a bang.
Yes.
Don't disqualify yourself. That's a women tactic, actually. When
Be
a woman
patient.
do it, a women do that to us all the time. But you guys, you shouldn't do that to yourself.
He copped out. He doing a cop out.
Yeah.
But he needs to be patient.
Come on,
Patience.
girl. Come on, girl. Don't pop the balloon. Don't
Really
pop it.
went
Let's see.
from 0 to 100 with your outfit from the previous episode. I do. Yeah.
It's cool.
Okay, wait. Come
I
on.
was right.
Oh, why you end up popping?
Ultimately, because I think that he allowed people to tell him who
Boom.
or how he should dress when he should really dress how he feels, right? Like, you know what I mean? You kind of changed who you were. You know what I mean?
told you
Like,
they
don't get me
come
wrong.
on.
I feel like everybody could be dynamic, right? And don't get me wrong, right? But I feel like I wish you could have came out in your first episode like that. And
HQ, hold
yeah,
on.
but I love your answers.
Let me
I told you,
try-
HQ, they care more about what the other woman think than actually what a man that they think they can thrive with. They don't have a standard set for them to be vulnerable to. This really narrow. Like it's tunnel vision.
Why
They
do you
worried
think
about what the
that?
other woman think.
I'm going
Why
to
do you think
translate what the queen was trying to say.
What did he say?
I'm gonna tell you what she's going. I'm gonna translate.
What she said?
She was trying to say, "Nigga, you need to have a backbone. You supposed to let it fly when they were roasting on your clothes. All right? That's exactly what she wanted. She wanted to like kind of stand up for himself.
Okay. Okay.
Am I right or wrong, HQ?
Right or wrong? You're right. Stand up for yourself. Don't let them determine who you are. You know who you are. Stand in who you are. We got our next guy coming out. Here we go.
Single guy.
From this.
Welcome in. What's your name?
My name's Mondo.
What is it?
Mond.
Mons.
What is he?
Wait a minute.
Mons.
Hold on. Hold on. What is he doing?
Why?
What the
Why?
hell is going
Why?
on?
Why? Why?
What the hell is going on with him? What is he doing? Bruh, that don't even make sense to me.
Okay, and how old are you?
I'm 35.
He's gonna rob them all.
And what do you do?
I've been in IT for about 10 years. I relocated from Jersey to Alabama, and now
Hey,
I
HQ,
also have a
notice
social
how
media
they ain't
company,
popped
Hoodie
yet,
Hustling, where I talk about like fun.
In. What's your name?
Say that again now. What were you saying?
I said, notice how they didn't instantly just start popping as soon as he stepped out.
Why would he come in there with a hood?
Man, he look like he off one of them '90s videos.
90s? No, he's in the new era right now. Pooh Shiesty all day. No one has time for none of that.
What's going on?
I got a poo chicey too.
This is what women like. That right there. That's
I'm
what
not
women
gonna
like.
lie. That is true. I'm not gonna lie. I
That's
have
what,
one too
yeah,
for the
so
winter.
You mean somebody that's under the age of 30 likes that? Older women don't like. He 35 years
yeah,
old.
but
hold on now, HQ. I'm 35
Ooh,
too.
I
Relax.
can't lie.
I'm in my 30s.
I'm sorry, HQ. No man, except for if he's 50 or 60, is trying to get with a 40, 50, or 60-year-old woman. Nobody's
right.
chasing down. I'm 50 something years old. I don't chase down 40-year-old women.
But these are not 40-year-old women. These women are in their 30s.
That's not true at all.
They in their 30s. They in their early 30s, late 20s, early 30s.
Exactly. You don't understand what women like this like. You don't even I know you have provided a great lifestyle for yourself. That's not what these bitches is looking for. These bitches is
right here is not what they looking for. This right here.
did anybody pop the balloon? Did anybody pop the balloon?
Two, 3 women. 2, 3 women.
This is you don't know.
I do the 5
Okay,
Fs.
go ahead.
Let's see.
Fine, fit, feminine, friendly, funny, and cooperative. Don't worry about the C. That's extra.
Okay. And what are some deal breakers?
I would say deal breakers would be kind of the opposite of the 5 Cs, but also kind of women that judge their book by the cover. Yeah, the 5 Fs. Yeah. Just women that judge the books by the cover, because you never know what somebody's got going on and whatnot. So
okay,
that's pretty much it.
All right, cool. So we did get some pop balloons.
Right.
Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. Your name and age.
Right.
I'm Shaylin and I'm 30.
Right. And Shaylin, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I just don't think we match each other's vibe. And that's it.
And in what way? Like, what are you getting from him?
Shy, like covered up. I like to be seen. So I don't want to date a YN like coming in with that at like you're 35. So I'm just it's a no for me.
She's saying, dude,
no, she's someone that's your type.
She's tall. She speaks her mind. Seems very intelligent. But sometimes styles don't match. But I just got to be who I am because everybody else is taken.
For sure, I appreciate it.
Thank you. All right, let's go down over here. Your name and age.
My name is Holly, and I'm 28.
All right. And Holly, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I think it was the ski mask. I'm sorry, but
The first one or the second one?
Just maybe all of it all together. Yeah.
Can you wear the ski mask?
Now she's someone that's your type.
Yeah, again, like speaks her mind. She seems chill and whatnot.
Thank
you
you
know,
so
I'm just
much.
like,
He doing too much. He doing too much.
No, but
I like to
HQ,
have fun.
I promise you, this Negro right here got a way bigger chance than the bald-headed guy from the last episode. I mean, 5 minutes ago.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's finish.
When I do stuff, so you know, I take things in stride and whatnot. So that's kind of who I am, and I want to give y'all like an accurate depiction of who I am.
Perfect.
Thank you.
And what is this? What is this personality? What does he mean? He wanted to give them an accurate portrayal. What
This nigga,
is this?
he's a cat burglar. He's a bank robber or something. Like, boy, I don't know why he got what he got on.
He
It's
said,
ridiculous.
"I wanted an accurate portrayal of what I am." So what does this portray? What does he mean?
I mean, he's like he's a free bird, man. He's like a free spirit. You know what I mean? Very sporty. Like, you know what I mean? That's
age and
if you go to the bar or the club, we got that on. That's not a big deal. That's what people wear nowadays.
Popping your balloon.
All right.
You think he's
My
30?
name is
Yeah, 35.
No, I'm
Me
34. Honestly, I was digging that you were from Jersey. I'm from Jersey too, right? Originally, so that's dope. But like, you didn't remember your philosophies started with an F, and you said C. So I know, like, we're in a nervous, like, you know, type of environment. But if that's really your philosophies, you stand by it. You should know it off the top of your head. So that's my only reason.
No, she's someone that's your type.
Yeah, no, I like the tattoo you got, and yeah, it was definitely nervous.
Yeah,
I
it
never
says
done
my sister's keeper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I like
thank
that.
you. I love you, Amber.
Thank you. Let's go over here. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Sapphire. I'm 35.
Sapphire, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Well, yeah, it was like the ski mask, and it was funny when you took the other one off. And I get what you said. You're like, everybody else is taken, so I love that. But it was just like, I wouldn't probably go for that if I saw you. And then, yeah, you didn't remember you said the F's and then you said the C's. It was confusing and you didn't remember your own thing. So that was it too.
No, it's because, you know, like daylight savings time.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get stuff confused. That's how it
Okay.
is, you know.
Okay. I'll take it.
No, Sapphire, someone that's your type.
Yeah, like everybody's beautiful on this. They did, you know, nails done, nice dresses and whatnot, you know.
Yeah.
Exactly what he's supposed to say.
Everybody's speaking their mind, you know? So I like it.
Thank you.
Thank you. All righty, let's head on back. We do have 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask those remaining ladies a question.
I would say, what would be a quality that you need to work on that you discovered from your last relationship or just interactions with men in general?
Okay, start here. Your name and age first.
Martina, I'm 35. I don't know if it's necessarily a quality, but I feel like I've learned that a lot of the men that I've dated have a little more feminine energy. It's not what I'm looking for. Maybe not being so upfront about that and kind of waiting for someone to show up as more masculine that didn't. So knowing when to cut ties, maybe that's the quality.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your name and age and answer to his question.
Nashima, 33. I think
Nashima, that turn up girl. She that turn up girl.
It's the lack of like caring, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not necessarily like caring about your whereabouts 24/7. And I know a lot of men take that and they look at it like, you don't care enough about me. So I think that probably be one thing I should work on.
Okay.
Your name and age and answer to his question.
Stephanie, 39. I would say patience. I think in previous relationships, I was ready for someone to be all the way there. And I know from myself, I'm not always where I need to be. So just understanding and allowing the person that I'm with time and everything to be where we both need to be. So just being more patient with whoever I'm dealing with or in a relationship with.
And over here, your name and age and answer to the question.
Yanti, 33, and I would say appreciating their time more. I wasn't always like available and I would like flake a lot, and I stopped doing that. So yeah, I think appreciating their time more would be my biggest lesson from previous relationships.
Okay, cool. Thank you. All right, let's
Feels like a
head
weirdo.
on back. So I'm now going to hand you a pick.
And who he gonna pick? Who he gonna pop? He gonna pop the chick right here. This one right here.
I don't know.
Oh wow. Okay.
What's the other
So
two?
hold on
He
to
got 3
that.
left, right?
And I'm
Yeah, it's 4 balloons, right?
He gonna walk out with something. I promise you that.
going to have you pop 1 balloon.
Let's see.
Mhm.
Who you gonna
Whenever you're
pop?
ready, go ahead and pop that one.
All right.
No. He cheat thick.
Okay.
You seem crazy.
So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Oh, that tiger.
He was funny. I like that.
Okay.
He was humorous.
And why'd you end up popping hers?
Just out of the remaining women, just a little more attracted to him. That's all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we've got 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
I would say if there was something that needed direct adjustment on my end, how would you guys address it? What form or fashion?
Directly.
Come back up. Yeah, it's you. She's looking that way like, who are you going to? All right, go ahead.
Stephanie 39, if there was something on your end that needed adjusting.
Like you noticed something like either behavioral wise or maybe a habit you didn't like, not that it has to be necessarily bad, that's something that doesn't mesh with us. How would you kind of
Oh,
address
honey,
it?
I am honest. I am honest to a T. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be respectful. I'm going to be, easy with my words, but you're going to know if it's a problem because I don't want it to escalate into something to where now it's bugging me. I can't look at you the same or it's going to affect us. So I'm going to let you know. I'm going to be respectful for it. We're going to have a conversation. We're going to talk about it. If it's something that can be changed or worked on, going back to my previous answer, I'm going to give you time and be patient with it, but it's going to be addressed in the most respectful, kind way that I could put it, but we'll get through it.
And over here,
Nashima 33. So honestly, I would take a little bit of self-reflection first, because sometimes what I might deem not right is something that you might have grown up your whole life doing. So if it's something that I absolutely cannot tolerate or can't deal with, then I'll talk to you about it first and we'll have a conversation about it.
Right.
And if the respect is reciprocated, then we'll move past it. And if it happens, it happens. If it don't.
Right. Okay. Boom.
And over here,
Martina 35. I think for me, it's important to establish boundaries to begin with and really know how we feel on each side of like your boundaries, my boundaries, but from there being matter of fact and just approaching you, having a conversation, seeing how that goes. Hopefully you're someone that communicates well or can take that type of conversation and then just moving from there, allowing you the time and space to grow. Same thing with myself if it was the same type of situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Amazing.
Okay, time to pop another balloon.
Wow, okay. all good answers, because I'm not perfect, so
He
I'll need
need,
some.
he need to keep that girl in the shorts. That girl in the shorts is thick. God damn.
Boy, stop. I think he gonna pop her balloon though. I think he gonna pop her balloon.
Adjusting down the road.
Y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button. Okay. Who you gonna hit? Let's see. Let's see. Dang.
All right. So, Martina, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
He was funny. Like I just didn't expect that, and I'm funny as well, so it was cool. I like that you were kind of someone that looking at you couldn't really guess, like, what does he do? I make content as well, so the social media aspect, I don't really get a lot of people that understand that and understand the time it takes to build and grow, and so I felt like we had a lot in common. Active, lakes outside, those are all my jam. So
He messed up.
Why'd you end up
HQ.
popping her balloon?
Where you messed up?
Because I believe this one was more into him than the other one. Most likely he's gonna leave he's going to leave the show by himself. You look, she's looking dead in his eyes. Look at how she's leading. That you gotta pay attention to
that
little
one
things.
that's all the way on the end, that 39-year-old, she the one that's all, she looked like she would have took off all his clothes right there. She want to give him some cheeks right now.
I agree.
39-year-old.
Yeah, and this one too.
Yeah.
This one, I'm paying attention to her.
She was licking her lips and everything. I feel assaulted for him. You know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? For real. So
if you know, you know. If you a player, you know.
Yeah, let's see.
Just pretty much same thing
Well, I think he should have picked the chicken in black. That's what I
as
think.
last time. Just like out of the remaining, just but
He gonna
you know,
live
no
by
complaints.
himself.
A
I
lot of
promise
chats, love your answers. You know, you hold me accountable.
Hey, he might pick the 39-year-old woman. Hey, oh.
Oh, can I add
Just kind
something?
of just taking a.
Yes.
You know, we only got a couple
Go
minutes
ahead.
to make a decision. So
Yeah, Ms. Walker.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's gonna wind up the winner no matter what. No matter who, the picking part is just the same face.
Right.
He's gonna get all of them at the end. He's clapping everything, and that's the truth because he fits what they like. He fits it. So yeah, he came out there with the mask. It's gonna be okay, but he's gonna be able to holler at anybody in their little DMs and get what they want.
Yep. I was told, man, that it's a
That is
whole.
perfect. That's perfect what you just said.
I was told
Yep.
from the girls that be doing this show, like it's a whole lot of humping in the back.
Yeah, it's got to be.
It's a lot of hooking up.
Yeah, it's
Before
gotta
they
be.
even leave, guaranteed they're IVing alcohol in the back. They got IV and in the back alcohol. Plus, people are attracted to what they are. And nature is nature. Mammals are mammals. It is what it is. I've seen a lot of these panels, and I'm married. There's a lot of attractive people that have come across that they've rejected, and I'm like, man, please. If I was, man, please.
Let's see who gets.
You're welcome. All right, we've got 2 ladies left. Ladies, any questions for him? You do? Oh, hold on. Let's come over here. Go ahead.
Do you want to have kids eventually?
I can be persuaded, but not really.
She gonna pop.
I told you. That's all she wrote.
She want that cream pie, baby.
The kids thing obviously.
He said, I can be persuaded, but not real. Oh, wow. Okay.
She like, yo, you need to put a baby in me, baby. Like, what are you waiting for?
You just messed up, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Other than that, you're hilarious. Like, I love your vibe.
Okay. So now she's someone that's your type.
Yeah, the 2 was last for a reason. Yeah.
Them boots.
All right.
That's what it is. Them
So
boots.
obviously you pop for the kids
Hey,
as well, right?
she'll have to leave them boots on, baby. She'll have to leave them boots on when she come to the house too.
But
Just leave them the whole time.
But you know
the
what
whole
them boots
time.
means, right? Do you know what them boots mean, right?
Hey, for me, they handlebars because I'll be holding on to them the whole time.
That's a freaky motherfucker right there, son.
This chick, she popped her balloon, so she wasn't she wasn't feeling him either. She popped her balloon as well.
Well, she's old, so she's old. Her eggs is drying up. If she's going to have a kid, it needs to be now. She's 39 years old.
Right.
Yes, she's beautiful. She's in shape. This, that, and the third. But them kids got to start hopping out of that factory right now because she's too old.
Yeah,
she's already over the mark.
But he said he don't want no kids. So he said he don't want no kids. He just said that. I don't want no kids. That's what he said.
So right now, you got to be persuaded. That's what he said.
He said, I got to be persuaded. If I want something, you got to persuade me. So that tells me you don't want no kids.
So this is a good free hunch-all for good shooting up the club area. That's basically what this is right now. Right. Basically, if as long as he vets them properly, that's what it is. He just wants to just go, get in and get out. No risk. And I get it. I got some older brothers that are off the chain, and it's the truth. I was raised by all of them, so that is what it is. But all these popping balloons, they're being ridiculous. They are just doing that to save face for this camera and for these women and next to them and this and that. But they're going to definitely call and talk to this man.
Probably
definitely.
Blanco was right. They put it on Instagram. They looking to get famous. They looking for a classic line. They looking for something.
Yeah.
Women
are driven by
right here. Watch.
Women are driven by attention. You see what I'm saying? So think, like I say, every time that this girl, I forgot her name, Arley, I think that's her name.
Mm-hmm.
She dropped a video, right? It's going to be 1 million plus his reaction. Guess what? If you have 10,000 followers on Instagram, you're gonna go to easily 50,000.
Right.
You know what I mean? The comments, you say my popular now. HQ, you should, matter of fact, HQ, you should start sending these people DMs, yo. Come to the show. You do a little quick interview. What you were thinking about here? Why you dismissing? You should do that,
these
girl.
ladies?
Huh?
These ladies?
And the guys.
The
All you have to do, HQ,
the men and the women.
All
Oh,
you have to do is tell them HQ. All you have to do is tell them, "Hey, I loved your interview. I would love to have you on my platform
yeah,
if you are open to it." Just to say, they don't say nothing else. You ain't really gotta say much else.
yeah,
And
yeah. I could do that. I could do that. We got our last lady here, y'all. This is a good one.
She look old as hell.
I don't think she old.
Hey, brother,
Thank
brother, hold
you.
on. Eat Black America.
She's not old.
What up, man?
Hey, I'm all for the preference of a brother, man, and yes, we all love a young, beautiful woman.
That woman's no
They
more
were
than
all young
27.
and beautiful at one time. But
Hell no, she's older than that.
I mean, you
right
jumping out the window.
Hell
brother.
no, bro.
This woman right
Listen,
here.
listen.
Number
I
one,
don't.
talking about Black America. I believe by me looking at her, I can tell this is an African woman. I can tell
Yeah.
by her features. This
Yeah.
most likely
You got a name
Nigerian.
This is not an older woman. This is not an older woman.
She's no more. She's no more than 28. I'm willing to bet that.
Let me tell you something, man. I've been looking at women 50 plus years.
Right.
Faces, arms, panty lines, everything that encompasses a woman. Now, when you guys get older, and this is why I say, once a woman hits 44, she is no longer beautiful and she's just fuckable. You can just have
Black
sex.
America.
You can
Black America.
listen, listen,
Hold
listen,
on. Let me get this.
listen.
Let me get this. Black America.
Listen.
Bruh.
When it's
Y'all gotta get
go
him. I
ahead.
can't get him. Y'all get him.
Let him
go ahead.
Black America, brother. Man, I done had. Listen, bruh. Man, I done touched more women than you done touched yourself, brother. All right, let's be cool here, man. Hey,
what,
bruh? Are you really talking about, bruh? Are you for real right now, man?
Listen,
So you said
listen.
no woman
You
ever,
listen.
mid-40s
You told
has
me
ever been any type of attractive.
you said that Sade was beautiful and or sexy, bro.
Hell
Didn't you
yeah.
say that? Nigga, ain't the population of black men, Sade is at most a 4 or 5. Nobody has ever put hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Has anybody ever in the history of black men put Sade in any beauty category?
Hell yeah. Are you
No, no, they haven't. No, and this is how
it was a whole sex symbol. What are you talking about, man?
She was not. And matter of fact, that was my era. That was my era. That wasn't even. That was me and HQ era. That wasn't even your era, bro.
Brother, I grew up. First of all, you don't know how old I am. I grew up listening to Sade, bruh.
You grew up listening to Sade.
What are we talking about, man?
Nigga, I grew up listening to Smokey Robinson, and he was a sex symbol then. But that's not my era.
You don't say she wasn't no looker, which is crazy, bro.
Which is right. Go ask your uncles, which is about 12 to 15 years older than you. Was Sade fun?
Dog, what I seen was a lot of dudes with their tongue hanging out, bro, and she was older then. So I think you should be cool, bro.
Go ask one of your uncles, bro. I'm just saying. She was never a sex symbol. Go ahead, miss.
Shit. It's all It's all now. That's an ugly woman, bro. What we doing here,
but she was never a sex symbol. Nobody ever said Sade was fine, bro. I'm serious.
Bring up the Love Deluxe cover. Bring up the Love Deluxe cover.
I don't give a shit what you bring up. She has never been. She's never been considered fine. She's never been considered before. I'm serious. She's never been considered above or before somebody like Janet Jackson. She hasn't even been considered above some. Hold on.
It is a personal preference here too. Now.
Exactly.
I didn't say she was the finest chick ever.
No, but I'm saying with the kind of women that you listen, the kind of women that you like, I'm just saying, bro, you know, they like some subpar bitches, like real shit. Like I know what a beautiful I'm from Cali and I live in Vegas, bro. Nigga, like the bitches that you guys have there, I go all over this country. They look like dog meat. They couldn't even get in our
Listen,
clubs out here, bro.
Bruh, let me
They
put it
could
like
not
this.
even get in our nightclubs out here.
Bruh,
Like
let
they
me put
would
it like
literally,
this.
if they was trying to pay, they couldn't get in the nightclubs out here.
Bruh, let me put it like this, bruh. I get
I'm
around
just
like
telling
digital underground, man. I'm everywhere, bruh. I'm everywhere,
Okay.
bruh.
I believe you.
All right, let's check this woman out. Let's check this woman out.
Black America,
Woman
man.
out,
I love
y'all.
it.
Let's
I
check
love it.
this
I
woman
love
out.
it.
To be called by my second name, which is Magdalene.
Listen to her.
Oh, where you calling me from, baby?
Aspen?
Aspen. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, you are very glowy.
I know I had a long day.
Be
I'm sorry.
25.
I just came.
Y'all know where Aspen is?
Colorado.
That's
She's
that rich.
25.
That's that very, 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 very rich white community.
They're from
You go
work,
skate over there.
and I've been dancing in my room, so you know.
Okay. How do I pronounce your name again, baby?
My first name?
Yes.
Mpa.
Say it again.
Mpa.
Impa?
Mpa.
Nigerian. I
Impa.
promise you.
Mpa.
Am I saying it right? Impa?
Yes, Mpa.
Impa. Where are you calling me from, love?
Aspen.
Oh, you told me that. That's my fault. Where are you from initially? I know you're not
I'm from South
Aspen.
Africa.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how
Told
long
you.
you been in Colorado?
Told you.
I've been here for 3 months, but I've been in Los Angeles for like 3 years.
Oh, okay. Okay, where do you live in Aspen or LA?
I live in Aspen. I moved here.
You live in Aspen? Okay.
Yes.
How old are you, love?
Can you say that again?
How old are you?
I'm 25.
I told you.
25. You have
I
any kids?
told you.
No.
No kids.
I told
Okay.
you, Black
You been
America.
married?
No.
She 25.
I said she wasn't no more than 28.
And she moved to Aspen, Colorado, where the rich white dudes do the high tech and all that tech stuff.
Yeah, Aspen, they do got money. Well, you was right. She's 25. I guess, once you said back a minute ago, it just has to go with what you look like. And for African women, bro, I mean, that's just a preference. You know what I mean? Like most niggas ain't falling out the window for African woman. I mean, just to be honest with you.
Black America.
I mean,
I promise you.
Black America, man.
Hold on one second, bro. I promise you. I promise you, this girl, she most likely going to have a banging ass body. I'm willing to bet that one too. I can see it.
I dig it. I dig it, but we also look at the face though, don't we, bro? Like
depending on what time.
Like I can't get with niggas when they that ass though, niggas. Everything is banging the you know what I'm talking about. Body is off the charts. Body's off the charts. But if they face look like a dog, bro.
What number you give her? What number you give her?
Pretty woman.
I give this woman a 4, maybe a 5.
Whoa.
She low key she's a 3. Low key she's a 3 to me. But her body. But her body, like I said, I'm from Vegas and Cali.
Okay, Black
Come
America,
on.
hold up, Black America. Poppy Blanco, what's your number?
What is my number?
Yeah.
You see, I'm gonna be biased because I believe dark-skinned woman is beautiful. You know what I mean? Their skin gonna be glistening, and when they get butt naked, nobody can compare with a dark-skinned woman body when they get butt naked, bro. I give it a 6.
Triple.
I give her like 6.5. But that body banging like a kick drum. So
AD.
I say she a 6 to a 7, depending on your preference. But I think she's around the 6 or 7.
I'm giving her a high 7, 7.5. That's what I'm giving her.
She's very pretty. HQ.
Miss Walker.
I ain't gonna say she's
she's
beautiful. She's pretty.
But
I really don't count because I'm only banking it off a woman's point of view. So everybody's fine down the pike till I see the body and until I see how you talk. So I don't count. This is all y'all.
All right. Let's go.
Scoring high. These is numbers the men like on my show, child. 25, no kids, never married. What you do for a living?
I'm a bartender.
Okay, let's stop right there. She's a bartender. Single, no kids, 25. Bam.
Occupational hazard. She gets everything she wants. She gets all the cheeks, all the meat.
Nah, I think it's a good quality to go be a person that's working in services. Because you learn how to interact with people and and know how to be a servant.
Boy.
Uh, and I think a lot of guys like that once they get to know a woman for the brighter side of her. Like, she's a nice person and she's good at bartending, and she know how to tend to people's liking.
Okay.
Then that's good.
Let's go. Here you go.
So we got Impa.
Okay, please say Magdalene. Call me by my second name.
Magdalene?
Magdalene, yes.
I'm gonna get all of them wrong. I'm sorry, girl. I'm dyslexic. It's not intentional. I'm not trying to be offensive. I've been messing up names my whole life.
Okay.
Magdalene.
Yes.
Okay, Magdalene in Aspen. She's 25, no kids, never married, bartender. What's your zodiac sign?
Scorpio.
All right, baby girl. Let's do it. What kind of man you looking for?
Laid back, loyal, a morning person.
Oh, you want him to be a morning person?
Yes.
That's funny.
Outgoing, adventurous, lively, always happy, always up to something, very interesting, always have something going on with their life.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Can you say that again?
What are your deal breakers? Things you don't like?
Oh, asking me to send nudes. I don't like that. I don't send nudes.
Ladies, real quick. If a man asks you to send a picture, send your kindergarten picture. Send your picture when you was in the first grade.
When they ask me to send a nude, I send a dick pic.
Send
Don't
your
do that to
picture
me, girl.
when you
Don't
was
do that.
at your grandma's birthday.
Don't do that.
I can send that.
That's not nice.
I mean, what I'm saying, you send it as in
Just say
like
no.
to be funny. I never like that, and I'm gonna encourage all ladies: do not send any nude pictures.
No.
But if you post the news on Instagram, child, it's a little different because if you post the nude pictures, sometimes they be like, "Well, damn, you got it on IG."
Right.
Do you got like bikini pictures on IG?
Of course I do.
Yes. But I
Okay,
am.
well, let's have this debate. Let's have this conversation. Because I don't agree with sending nudes. Well, don't send nudes. So don't send nudes. Don't send nudes. Don't send nudes. But would you send a guy a bikini picture?
Of course.
Of course.
Okay. Okay. So anything that you would post on your Instagram page, you will text.
Of course, I would.
Okay. Okay. Well, let's keep going. So don't ask for no nude pictures, child.
Okay.
Yes, and complaining a lot. I don't like a guy who complains. What else? Not being considerate.
Okay.
Spending money on unnecessary things.
Such
That's
as,
it.
give me something that's unnecessary.
Yes.
What's some unnecessary things?
Right.
Alcohol, a lot of alcohol.
Okay. That's it?
Yes.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
I'm 5'1", so definitely taller than me.
Man, she's short.
I love wearing heels, so
Very short.
I would say 5'6".
Short girls, you guys got it made because you get more options because everybody's taller than you.
Right.
Everybody's taller than you, so you automatically win. Sam Major said, well, he's back. 25 years old, no kids, beautiful, polite, and feminine. This is the kind of woman that 100K men prefer.
They don't prefer her.
Okay, okay. The men like you. Marcus said, Kendra Cam, skip the questions. No, Marcus, you're not skipping the questions. We'll get to the Kendra Cam. All right, so the guy look a certain way.
She's stacked.
Yeah.
You know, I have never been in a relationship before, so
you can tell her arms are muscular, which means she works out. So yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I would say you should be fit. Be fit, don't be too chubby. You know, have a nice body. I don't like not six pack. I don't prefer that, but have a nice body. Be fit.
Just keep in mind this. She's in America, in one of the richest white towns. She's physically fit. She has on a weave, and that weave is on tight. You feel me? She got that makeup down pat. You feel me? You ever heard of an Americanized African? You feel me? So don't be fooled by the accent. Okay.
HQ.
What?
It is too. A lot of these women that come from these other countries like like Nigeria and stuff like that, they love to get with men who already have wives. And they like to talk to married men.
No,
This
you
of
finna
their
drag me down this
culture.
hole. You finna drag
No,
us
that's all I want to say.
No,
So,
I'm telling you I'm just saying people will, after the presentation and everything, your mind is gonna go blank for a minute, but you have to see the tricks, the trap doors. Well, I'm a woman. I can see the tricks and the trap door. Let's keep going.
Should he make a certain amount of money?
About that, I would say I don't want to answer that, but what I can say is be able to afford me. I don't care where you get the money from, as long as you make me happy.
Yep.
Did you hear what she said?
Don't
I don't
care.
care where you get the money from, as long as you make me happy.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, this the type that would go for the guy that got a bunch of wives. I'm telling you, they would do it. I be around some of them sometime, and
in a lot of countries in Africa, a lot of them gonna as long as you can take care of them, they're allowed to have multiple wives, so they grow up used to it. Ain't nothing wrong with
That
it.
is true.
Where is she at? Where is she at now?
She's in America. She's in America.
They do it here too, though.
She's in America, HQ. However, if you was listening, she just told you she got here like 3-4 months ago.
Which means that means her bill's been fronted. She's been covered.
Most likely. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, love. Go ahead.
Go ahead. We can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Oh,
no,
I'm sorry. I apologize for that. Which I'm saying with her occupation, she's getting what she wants. She's just up here expanding her options. She's not going to go without. That's just what I'm saying. So what he's saying with in Africa, they got all those options. Yes, here they'll do it too. It just won't be known as concubine. It'll just be side piece, but she's still covered for what they call it, kept woman.
Kept woman. Yes. But listen, she's in the what? Where is she living? The whitest, rich suburb in Colorado.
You know what that tells me?
It ain't a lot of black folks in that area. It's a lot of white folks in that area.
But you know what that tells me? No, but you know what that tells me?
Hmm.
That her peoples come from money. That's what that tells me. Oh, she's selling some ass. One of them too.
A lot of them import.
We know what she doing. We know what she doing, Miss Walker. Don't we know what she doing? You know what she
selling
doing.
that ass. Is that what you want?
To the highest bidder.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past it.
She's a sugar baby. She's
a sugar baby. There you go.
She not in nothing serious though. She not in nothing serious.
Right. She's looking for a sponsor. Here we go.
And she's in the right occupation to get it.
Then we can make it work.
Then we can make it work. You got enough money. I don't care where you get it from. We can make it work. And Kendra is doing that because
she likes
Kendra agree with her.
Yeah.
Kendra is another one of them sugar baby types. She agrees with her. She like, yeah, girl, yeah, girl, yeah, girl. That's what she doing.
Yeah, but her sugar done.
Yeah.
What's about 2025?
Look.
2025, they ain't playing. Tonight, the girls are saying it with their chest. Listen, if you didn't hear her, let me repeat it. Be able to afford her. She don't care where you get the money from. Just be able to afford her. She ain't gonna ask no questions. She ain't asking for no W-2s. She ain't asking for no tax returns. Just get the money.
So you already know right off the bat, she ain't talking about no Joe Blow. She ain't talking about your average guy. What's she talking about? She talking about that nigga. She talking about that high value man.
You talking about H money bag?
There you go. So ain't no sense in even looking. I don't even. She came on here to flex, cause ain't no way. Wait a minute. Let's just reveal.
Hey,
the
Black
whole
America. Wait a minute. Black America said she was a 3. Man,
no 3. That ain't no 3.
He said she was a 3.
All day.
Hey, wait, HQ. Black America said Sade was so far.
we can't depend on Black America's his evaluations.
Hey,
He always come out wrong.
I want to ask Black America when the last time he been to the optometrist for real.
Let's go.
I don't know.
Here she go.
These women ain't playing. These women ain't playing in 2025.
No.
All right, let's do the Kendra Cam, girl.
Let's do the Kendra Cam, girl.
What do you want to do?
The Kendra Cam.
Show your body,
Want me to spin around?
Show your body,
The
baby.
Kendra Cam is when
That
you do
dump
your
truck.
full body.
That dump truck.
Oh.
You know.
I
We
just-
gotta see your legs.
Oh my gosh, I'm not wearing shoes. Don't judge my toes. Thank
We
you.
don't gotta see your toes.
That bare feet though. Yes, sir. Oh yeah. Black America, you run, buddy. I told you that woman was stacked. I told you that.
Dang. I said hot damn.
I mean, she got the body.
That's a BBL.
She got the body. She's 5'1".
Look,
no
that's
kids.
a 3.
That's one of the best BBLs I done seen.
Yeah.
That's a 3.
So that tells me that's the best BBL I done seen. That tell me it costs money. It tell me
clean. It's done correctly.
No, not really, HQ. You can go to Colombia, Dominican Republic, and you get this done $4,500.
I ain't seen no
$4,500.
good in the United States yet.
Okay. Have you been in Miami, HQ?
No.
Have you been in New York?
They got them good out there?
Yes. Yes. The young girls, that's what they go to. They go to Colombia, Dominican Republic, Mexico. Now they're doing it out here in America because it has become cheaper because they need to compete. You can go to Denver, Scottsdale, Miami, get that done for $10,000 because now you can make payments like a car. You can put down 20%, 20% on 10,000, that's $2,000, and then you continue paying on your BBL.
She doing the thing.
I mean, you look good. You look good, girl.
Thank you.
Oh, you know what? Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
She got that clean, slick look. Yes, she got that clean, slick.
Yeah. The face is good enough.
Yeah,
It's
that's good
not-
enough with the body and
Yeah.
with the body, the mannerisms. That's a 7 all
The
day.
face is good enough. It's not a great face, but it's good enough. It's good enough.
It's good enough.
You know when
Yeah.
they love their body because they'll do the extra long Kendra Cam. Ladies ain't playing with y'all. Money, fellas, get your money up. I don't know what to tell you. I try to tell the ladies that characters matter. They don't give a shit about what I got to say. Fuck that character. Rob a bank. I don't know what to tell you.
Right.
I was trying to tell the ladies, don't focus on the money, focus on the character. They said, fuck you, Kendra. Where the cash at? Where the cash at? So fellas, I'm sorry. I tried. Rob a bank. That's the only way you get a woman in 2025. I don't know what else to tell you. Okay? It's what it is.
Get it all
They
out,
don't care
Kendra.
what I
Get it
got
out.
to say, child. So it
Get
is
it
what it
all
is.
out.
Back to you, girlfriend. All right. When was your last relationship?
I've never been in a relationship.
She a player.
Oh, sorry, you told me that. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
No gonna
I've
answer.
never been intimate with anyone.
You're a virgin?
I've never been intimate with anyone. Yes.
Oh my God.
Y'all better stop this. Y'all better stop this.
Damn.
Y'all better stop this right here.
She celibate now.
Y'all better stop. No, she's a virgin.
HQ, can I ask you a question?
A bar virgin.
What?
That's a real thing.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Do you believe her?
Hell no. And you know why I know she lying? Is because she's in Colorado, got a BBL, got a hair, makeup laid, blah, blah, blah. Ain't no way she ain't. You know what she been doing? She been taking it up to Katukas. And that's how she can say she a virgin.
I got you.
School y'all on that. Take it up to Katukas and you're still a virgin.
Go ahead,
So,
Ms. Walker.
so
what you
oral,
think?
so oral and Katukas, that classifies you in her bar mind as still a virgin.
Yep.
How old is she? 25.
Mm-hmm.
It's possible. There's a mass majority, especially coming out of Catholic school, that still believe that. So yeah, they can believe all they want.
You know what I'm saying?
That's not it. You just can't get pregnant that way. But okay, she's still a virgin. All right. Hymen intact. Katukas. Gotcha.
Yeah. Ain't no way she in that town with BBL, weave, makeup, bartender, all of them things, and then she ain't did nothing sexual.
Especially not getting put up as she has been so far.
Right. So this is what she is. She's technically what you call a virgin, but not really. Okay.
What about the tip?
What about the what? No.
She's got a tip.
She know she got to go home. She got to go home she got to go into this marriage as a virgin.
What'd you say, Poppy? What'd he say?
He
What
said
about she?
No, she not doing none of that. She putting the tip in. She doing backdoor action. For real.
She's a booty virgin. I believe it.
There you go.
She ain't got fucking her ass. That's about it.
No, she probably has.
You've never had sex?
No.
Oh, you gonna get it, girlfriend. You gonna get it. You gonna get a millionaire. You gonna get a millionaire.
Kendra
Just
excited.
the strength that they can say that they're the first person to be with you. Are you saving it for marriage?
Am I what?
Are you waiting till marriage?
No. Yes.
Okay.
Hey, HQ.
Okay.
Hold on. Pause it.
Ain't no way.
You know what's funny?
What?
Kendra is super biased. If this situation was reversed and it was a young 25-year-old muscular dude, and he looked at as a sex symbol like that, and he said he was a virgin, she'd be like, "You're lying. You're a lie." Wouldn't she?
Right. Because it would be just too overwhelming. It's too many factors that say we're not saying she's a deceptive person. I'm saying look where you came. Look at where you went to. Look at your mannerism. Look at the way you dress. Look at the way you're where you're at. I would never think to go to Colorado. Why am I going to Colorado where there ain't nothing but white people?
Family.
And I don't have no, there's other places. Hollywood.
It's a lot of Africans in Colorado, HQ.
Did you look it up? What's the percentage?
No, I've been there.
I did.
I'm not saying it's not a lot. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is there's Africans in Miami, ain't there?
More like Haitian, Miami.
There's a whole bunch of them in California, right? No, they a whole bunch of them in that tech town, right?
Yeah, and I'm going to assume that she probably end up over there most likely because family or friends. You know what I mean? They go over there on a referral. That's how most immigrants come over here. They're gonna go to whatever their uncles, their cousins gonna be at.
Or she came from money. Maybe she came from money.
And that was my first choice. I told you, like
she's working as a bartender.
And that's what I'm saying. Either she's selling pussy or she come from money. That's the only two choices to live, because in that place that you stated, it's a rich place. People go there and ski and do all that crazy stuff.
Let's see.
Because if a man can say he is the only man that's ever been with you, I mean, you
Okay,
look good.
I can't say necessarily marriage and stuff.
Oh,
It's
so
not
you're
like
also
it's not like just because I have never been in a relationship, people assume, oh, she's waiting for marriage. I'm waiting to love someone, to be completely open with someone, to allow them, to do.
It's a freaking a freaking transformer.
What? Nah, man, come on, stop it.
Why you say that, HQ?
What? She said she looking to go with somebody and be completely upfront and honest with somebody. Why do people say that? Why would she?
Sound like, yo, man, don't do that, man. Don't do that. I ain't gonna let you do this black queen like this, HQ. You tripping,
have sex with me.
Okay, let's finish.
I'm just waiting for that space, that perfect moment where I can say, this is
okay,
safe.
but you need
Okay,
to
now I
add-
want to do this,
Time out,
add
HQ.
that
Do
he
you
gotta have
honestly
the
believe
bag
that?
too, because you waiting.
Yeah.
I know you're joking.
And the bag.
Yes.
Hold on, stop, HQ.
Okay.
Hold on, stop.
I would believe
Look,
that. I would
HQ.
believe that faster than the story she's telling.
HQ, look at this girl. There is nothing manly about this woman. We can tell what a transformer look like. Look at the shoulders. That body. Nah, son. Come on, man. Stop, HQ.
I'm not saying she is. I'm not saying she is. I'm saying, why did she say she waiting for the perfect moment to be truthful and honest and in a safe space to do what she needs to do? What does that mean?
It means that she wanna give one. She's looking for somebody to open her up so she can give one that pussy. That's all it means.
Y'all think she a virgin? I don't think she a virgin.
Of course, no. Nobody buying that.
Doing the back shot. I think she's doing back shots.
Judah spent $100 to say this. Judah spent $100.
Listen to the super.
She will definitely get what she wants. She is the right one. A man like myself who was in the top 1% with no kids would take, but sorry, I'm taking. So he said she would. I think you're gonna get what you want too. I think
So you paid 100 to say
I
that?
think you being a virgin works in your favor. I really do. I think that a man. I mean, you already.
But see, here's the thing. It doesn't matter whether she's a virgin or not. She still would have the same outcomes because she still has all of the other qualities too. The body, young, no kids, beautiful face, accent. She has all of those things still. She still could get 100,000 man. She still could get 100 and a millionaire. Same thing.
I don't know about that, HQ.
Yeah, she could get it. She can get it.
HQ, I say this though.
She could lie and say she a virgin. She could lie.
I'm gonna say this.
Anybody can lie.
Just because she's got very good stats, it's still not a guarantee she can get a millionaire though.
Yeah,
her
she's
stats are
closer
good.
to a millionaire than me or Miss Walker.
I would say this: she got a damn good chance on getting a six-figure guy. Now that I'll own,
yeah,
for sure.
She damn closer than me. She damn closer than me.
Yeah, she got a good chance to get a six-figure guy. Now, a seven-figure guy, I don't know about that.
Maybe
that's a stretch.
Fit the aesthetics, right? And now you come with you've never been with somebody. Men like stuff like that. They like to say that they're the first and the one and the only.
Yep.
You notice she said she has the aesthetics. She has the face. She has the look. She has all of those things. She can get whatever she asks for.
Why choose that verbiage?
Are you want to get it?
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. See, I don't trust her because I think it's a story. That's what I think. I don't know what the story is, but I think it's a story.
One of those Slick Rick stories.
Is these singles dating app?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna get to that. You gonna break my app, y'all. You gonna break it. You gonna break it because, baby, when I tell you, Katrina said, "Bravo, young lady. I like this interview." Fall back, ladies, fall back, fellas, and the few ladies that are interested. I'm about to give her my EBT card and add her on my Obamacare.
Stop it.
Oh my gosh.
Let me say this. You actually didn't give out a salary requirement. Is there a number or no?
Why you act like you don't know what she talking about? I don't know. You already done thought about this. Stop playing stupid.
It's so difficult for me because I don't know. Let me think.
I'm not going to force you to give one if you don't have one. It's okay.
She knows what she wants. There's no thinking. Yeah, she knows what she wants. And she's in the bar. She wants what she's been getting.
Mm-hmm.
She gets it all.
She's not as innocent as she's trying to portray. That's all we're saying.
120K?
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Worrying a lot about small things.
Okay.
Making a big deal out of nothing.
Okay.
That ain't no good thing.
Always trying to be perfect.
Always trying to be perfect.
Yes.
Okay. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you? I can answer this question for you, child.
Damn.
Why would a
Kendra
guy
ready
be
to
lucky
eat
to
that
be with
pussy.
you, girl?
I know.
You want to answer?
What's the question?
Why would a guy be lucky to be with you? The reason.
Oh, why would a guy be lucky to be with me? Because I'm a wife material. I cook. I know how to cook. I'm the best cook. I cook meals from scratch, like Nara Smith. Okay. I am always happy. I can just wake up at 3 a.m. and start dancing. That's how happy I am. I have good energy. I have a good aura. I'm always on the go. I am lovely. I have a lot of energy. Anything that requires energy, I'm up to do it.
Okay. Let me tell you something. You got it, girl. You got it, girl. Like, you got it.
Stop pumping her head up. She already knows this, Kendra.
Like,
she really don't though, HQ.
I mean,
she knows that she has all of the elements that make people go gaga. But the whole point is, it's a facade because it's just nobody has all of that stuff. Nobody. And she's in a place where she's at, doing what she's doing, working at a bar. I just don't buy it. She doing the back shot thing.
I mean, may the best man win.
May the best man win.
You know why Kendra's saying that, HQ? Kendra's saying, she's saying that because all the ugly girls that come on to her show. So if you start doing the comparison with just the women that come on her show, she would look extra better. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
No kids, quote unquote virgin. You know what I mean? It seems like a normal girl, quiet, don't talk too much, crazy shit, right?
Right.
So that's what she's saying, all of that. She's comparing to the people that come into her show.
Right. But see, some other people, her stats are not as good as others. Okay, and they're not virgins, but her stat. There's other women that come on here that are very, very good. They have good stats on here, but she's a virgin. Okay.
I don't know what to say. May the best man win. Let's do this. Wait, hold on. Child, they want to know. I'm not sure if is it required. How much is the dowry?
How much is the dowry?
I'm glad you asked that.
She glad you asked that.
Somebody else asked, child. Is there one?
Yes, there.
Yes, there is one. Ooh.
There is.
Ooh.
How much for the dowry?
It is $8K.
How much?
$8,000.
So, okay, if you don't know, that means when you get married, that the man has to pay $8,000 to your family?
Yes.
Girl, they need to,
Why
if you
she,
get an
why
American
she
man, that
start
needs to be
rocking
higher, child.
when they
She can
ask
go
that?
back to Africa with that shit.
Nah, AD, that's legit. That dowries are real. But
That's a
why she started
culture
rocking
of it.
though?
That's a
I ain't
culture over
paying
there.
a shit to provide for the rest of my life. That's some
That
weird shit.
that's a cultural thing
Yeah,
in
in
Africa,
America.
bro.
Oh, fuck that, cause we go back to Africa with it.
That's
But you know what's funny?
Mm.
A lot of niggas will be willing to pay that
Ain't
$8,000,
nobody
bro.
paying that shit.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you how. This
Rich
is I know.
people
This is I know you're wrong. This is I know you're wrong. You got a whole movement. What's the guys that go get the passport? What's how you call them?
passport, bros. There's the
They
passport.
not. They
They
ain't
will
paying
pay.
that shit over here though.
They will pay.
Yeah,
I can
Then they
guarantee you.
but the cost of living is over there is less, and you taking the U.S. dollar over there and it's stretching more.
You
Brother.
underestimate the value of what she's bringing to the table.
Ain't no man doing it. I'm telling you.
No, we talking to a poor man. So let's talk to a man that got money. A man that got money who can afford $8K, who wants a wife, is gonna pay that $8K.
No man with that kind of access to resources in America gonna pay that.
Oh yes, the hell they will.
They will
No,
pay,
they're not
bro.
for that. Not
They
for
will.
that.
Yes, the hell they
Not,
will. She
not
has
for a
the
woman to say all I can do is cook and I don't add any other values. No, no, they're not.
I'm telling you, you better get off the internet because men don't.
For real.
Okay,
Men do not think what
question.
you're saying. Yeah.
Okay, I get it. Maybe no one's paying for that, but what about for a traditional African woman? But these Americanized ones, I don't see no one paying that. And that's just me because they're like how she is. I work in a bar. I expect such and such and such. Who wants to pay that dowry for that if she's not offering the traditional wifely things?
But we don't know whether she's offering that. She hasn't expressed any of that. She hasn't.
She's at the bar. She's working at a bar.
Well, I mean, I get all that. But she's still flying under that whatever traditional family she's doing. She got a dowry.
Traditional don't get on Kendra.
You know, I know that, and you know that. But I'm saying a rich person is going to say, look at the look at the body, look at the virginity, however she gonna present it. Look at the look. She's slick. Like Kendra said, she has that aesthetic. Yes, they will.
We're forgetting, bro, that we live in a country that is 400 million people in here, bro.
Yeah.
Half of them are men. You're trying to tell me that this woman cannot get 5 guys willing to pay 8 bands for the dowry? Come on, bro.
Yeah, they can pay they'll pay more than 8 bands.
Exactly. Most guys are suckers, yo. Only
Okay.
on the internet. Hold on one second, baby. Only on the internet, they come over here and trying to like flex all this story like they don't do this, man. These women will run games on a lot of you Negroes, bro. I promise you that, man.
I guarantee you it's at least 5 of them that will pay 8 bands.
Matter of fact, HQ, I give you damn, I cannot tell you the name. It was a man on this space that sent a woman $12,000 in a 1 year span. And he didn't even, you know who we're talking about, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, think about that. He didn't even get to see hunger.
I know, right? And he gave her 12 bands.
12 bands. So y'all need to start with the whole bullshit, man.
Yes. So I know they will send her 8 bands. Somebody will cash app her $1,000 right now.
Yes.
Right now. When
For a
she
date.
on Kendra G show just to get her number. Yes, they will pay
Okay.
for it.
So that's what I'm saying. I just had a little epiphany. I just forgot my brother did that exact thing from his wife from Liberia back in 2001. So yes, that is true. That do happen, but I'm not saying it doesn't. I'm just saying there's a little wave room there. I don't know. I'm stuck in the middle on this one. Not saying she won't get it. She's gonna get everything she wants. I've been saying that since the beginning, but it'll be for a temporary time. It's not gonna be for the long time.
This is wild, right?
Jay Walker, I think you got a husband, right?
Yes, sir.
You don't think if you you don't think, let's say you live in an apartment. Let's just assume that, right? You start telling the husband, hey man, I think it's time for us to get us a house. What do you think is going to happen in the next 6 months to a year? What's going to
Sorry,
happen?
I feel dumb. I don't know the answer.
The answer is very simple. That man going to go get you a house,
Oh, I'm gonna get a
right?
house.
And that's way more than $8,000, right?
Right.
The down payment in the
Okay.
house right now, you got to put up 40 bands. Like I'm trying to buy me a third house. I'm waiting for this goddamn interest to come down. You know what I mean?
Right.
But look, my point is, she's not ugly. I mean, I'm not saying she's a dime.
No, she's not.
Face wise, she's middle of the road eye. Body,
Yeah, she's
I put it over the top. You see what I'm saying? That's what I give her the sis.
Yeah.
A woman that is a sis, a good looking woman in my eyes, in most people's eyes too.
Right.
Right?
Right.
They, they will pay that dowry.
They will pay
Believe me.
more than that dollar. They pay more than that $8,000.
It's people right now applying for Capital One, American Express with a 10,000 credit. I'm telling you, man,
With a credit
don't
limit.
exactly, yo.
Here you go.
Okay, well that's why I'm here to get different inputs. That's all. I don't know nothing. I've been out the game for years, and I'm old
She
as
has
hell.
the right look. She has all the right elements, I just don't believe she's a virgin. But that's just me.
Yeah.
She has all the right elements.
Up to like 80K.
15,000.
80K. Girl, you must be on
I'm
this
telling you,
international
get more for
show.
that.
You must
Oh,
be, let me
shit.
tell you something. You must be on this international show. You're a beautiful girl. You ain't got no kids. You a virgin. Your body tight. I mean, these are the things that these men tell me they want, child. So it is what it is. I don't make the rules. I'm just the middleman that is giving the data what I hear time and time again. And you just have a lot of things that they say they want. Child. Oh, wait. Okay. Another $100. Yes. All right. Look, the money's just following you. Another person pay $100 to make a
$100 to
comment.
talk to us.
Judah, there are a lot of 1% that see right through her. V or not. Good luck on her hunt, though. Well,
all right, what did that mean?
It sounds like he kind of calling. He kind of like saying what we're saying. Like he thinks that she capping. I think that's what he's saying.
That's what he's saying. I think she capping.
Yeah.
And good luck with it. I think she capping. Good luck with it. It's just too cynical. It's just straight out the bat. Yes, there is a dowry. Yes, it is a dowry. Yeah. she might be perfectly okay. This might be a perfectly innocent woman. No, this might be a perfectly nice girl. Innocent, she ain't.
Yeah.
That's the one thing we know that she ain't. Is innocent.
Right.
Adams, what do you see, babe? It says King Adams, the brokest of the Dusties. Judah, there are a lot of us 1% that see right through her. V or not. Good luck on her hunt, though. Well, what do you see?
Cause we see.
What do
you
you
gotta
see?
tell us what you see.
But pay attention to the move,
Are you a
HQ.
spiritual healer or something?
Pay attention to the move, baby. This man paid $100 just to say that.
Right.
This is the same guys that be talking shit about these girls and be on their DMs later.
Right. But ain't he the one who said he got a woman though?
I had no idea.
Wasn't he the first one? He sent a cash app first time for $100, right? That said she gonna get what she want, and then now he turn around and say we can see right through her. Or maybe there's two different guys. I don't know.
He's sending the $100 to let people know that he got the check. He got the 8,000. You see what I'm saying? That's what he's doing the $100 for. Because he could have sent $5, $10, whatever.
Same result. You right. Right. You right.
Sam Major said, Avi, this is your competition. Hold that L. Avi. Oh, Sam, I'm taking this off. You talking about the last cast. All right, let's get to it, child. Let's get to it. What's the name of the Kendra G Singles dating app?
What is it?
I think it's Madeline.
M-A, like the way it's spelled right there?
M-A-D-L-I-N.
Oh, M-A-D?
Madeline, M-A-D-L-I-N.
Wait a minute, hold up. M-A-D.
Is this
Yes, that's me.
Oh.
Don't play with it. Don't play with it. And you're a virgin, you said, until you're in a relationship?
Right.
You said yes. I couldn't see what you said.
What did you say?
What's that? I said you said you're a virgin until you're in a committed relationship.
I've never been in a relationship. I'm not in any relationship right now.
I know, but are you holding off on sex not until marriage, but until you're in a committed relationship?
Yes.
Okay. Well, make sure he commits for real, and not just try to commit so he can sleep with you.
Yes.
Don't fall for that one. All right. So her name on the app is M.
So we know she might be worth whatever. She might be worth all of that. I just don't believe she ain't had no sexual experiences in any way, shape, or form. And maybe she has. We don't know.
Hey,
she seems like a decent girl. I don't know. But these girls these days be trying to fool folks with the bullshit. What y'all think? Miss Walker.
Yeah, I think everybody gets on here and lies about how many children they have. How many kids you have? 5. How many dads? 3. Then when you start digging and probing, oh well 4, but this one died. We can't trust nobody at this point because who's gonna prove that they're lying? But at this point, I'm not even gonna lie. Even though I had a little pushback or whatever, I'm just asking just because I'm curious. But in her occupation and in her age and whatever, wig or not, they're gonna jump for it. It is what it is. I know for a fact both my brothers would have jumped on that 2 times over. So I mean, it is what it is.
Give us up, Mr. Blanco, Poppy.
Well, ask the question again.
So, do you think she's as innocent as she comes across, and what do you think she's looking for?
She seems to me. I mean, I don't think this woman is a virgin at all. I ain't buying that. You know what I mean? But she seems very down to earth.
Right.
She ain't say nothing is like out of the ordinary. You know what I mean?
Red flagish. She didn't say anything. No.
Exactly. A little while. How long this was? Like 18 minutes, maybe long. She's
about 20
very
minutes.
like she dang crazy body, okay face. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure her DM's going to be flooded. I promise you that.
Right.
And I know
have money in them.
Yes, I promise you that they're gonna up that dowry too. That dowry going up for forget 8K. They're willing to even it up to 10K.
Right. Hell yeah.
Matter of fact, my man Theo, he Nigerian. He would pay that dowry. They're from the same country, but she's Nigerian, right?
You say who?
Theo in the chat.
Oh, Theo. Oh.
He Nigerian.
Oh, he Nigerian. Theo.
I mean, he was born in America, but like he Nigerian. He lives in America.
5 HQ React memberships. Thank you, T.O. Yeah, she's from Africa. Yeah, she right up the alley. She right up that alley.
He would pay for that dowry. She a virgin, Theo. Denver.
She a virgin. Hey, AD, what you think?
I don't think she worth that dowry still, and she's a very attractive person. But when you step over here, I mean, that's not so much traditional, a thing that's a culture. It's not a culture fit to come here and then still have the standard for that diary. So, I mean,
Well,
but
we
the
don't know
thing
whether
the
she's
thing
over
that
there. We
killed
don't know
me
whether
though
for a
was
minute. We don't know
the
whether
thing that killed me.
Go ahead.
The thing that killed me was is she doesn't really add value for what far as she doesn't have like any education, she doesn't have a real skill, or nothing like that. She's everybody says she's about a 6. So how does a 6 step into what a 9 or 8, 9 or 10
Oh my God.
results get?
No,
Like how does that happen? I mean,
Just
even
like
if it's a culture fit,
Just like the
it doesn't
guy,
matter.
we said remember we said that one guy, the suit. Remember we said the suit, if he changed the suit, tightened the suit up, changed the aesthetic, maybe took the glasses off, he would get better results. The same with the 6.
You know, most
Man,
people.
6s don't get those outcomes, man.
Yes, they do.
They do.
Yes, they do. Hold on, time out, bro.
Not with her type of attitude. No.
Bro, what attitude, bro? This woman ain't got no attitude.
Tell him, Poppy Blanco.
I'm not saying it's a bad attitude, but I'm saying it's like a It's like she doesn't really know how to be a wife necessarily.
We don't know that.
Brother, she's 25,
She
bro.
said that she said what would make her. Why would a guy be lucky to get her? Oh, I know how to cook and I know how to this. And that was it. That was it. That was
Do
too.
you
That was too
know?
basic. You don't get extreme results from basic answers, basic thoughts, basic skills. You don't get
Do,
those results from those
do
guys.
you? Oh my God, bro. Do
AD,
you know that
Let me know when I can get in. Let me know when I can get in.
most people,
Okay.
especially most women, want to be between the ranges of 5s and 6s, right? Most of us are just regular people, bro. I don't know where you get this from. That this woman right here couldn't be a wife, man. Like y'all need to stop, bro.
I
Y'all
never
need to
said
stop the
that.
bullshit,
I
bro.
never said that. I never said that. See, you just spit the narrative to fit what you wanted to say. I didn't say that. I said that she doesn't get extreme results. Meaning, I'm talking about the diary and this is high whatever valued person because that person could 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 potentially find somebody that actually has all the qualities and values that he wants. He does not have to deal with that. So the
Yeah,
chances are
she
very,
has
very
what
slim.
what qualities don't she have? I don't understand. What do you mean? If we can believe that she's a virgin, if we can believe, let's just take her at her word. We're gonna take her at her word. She says she's a virgin.
Because she really didn't say anything.
Right. What
Now,
qualities
okay.
that say to you?
Let me change my narrative a little bit more. Let me add more context. Now she says, I am an excellent cook at Nigerian food. So I think any guy that was Nigerian would be able to value this.
Oh my God.
That would be more of added value, but she just said, I know how to cook. It's not
I'll
any
be willing
it's
to.
But
I'll be
but
willing to
AD,
bet.
she's not looking for an African man. She's looking for a man, period. So if she
Yeah.
said I cook
no, she's looking
African
for
food very well,
African. No, she's
no,
looking for
she's not.
African man.
She works in a bar. She don't care what man. And then they pointed out her where she is geographically. She doesn't care. She wants a man that's willing to pay what he weighed. That's it. That's it. And she's putting that up there for what it is. She ain't looking for no African. She's just looking for a man that's gonna fit
Pay
that pocket.
that's gonna fix that part. She
So
said
you think a
earlier in the
foundational black
overview.
man so you think a foundational black man
Yeah.
going to go for this? This is an
Yes.
option for her.
Yes.
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 No way. No way.
She
I
Because
think
said.
y'all delusional about
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. Y'all need to get off the internet, bro. The
She
internet
I
is
would
rotting your
not
brain,
pay
homie.
that. Yo, I would not pay that for
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Okay, no
Okay,
chill,
Triple.
bro.
Come on,
Yo,
Triple. Give me
Yeah.
an answer,
Yeah.
Triple.
Yeah.
What you say,
Yeah.
Triple? What you say?
I would say she is quite not how she comes across. She isn't as feminine and docile as she seems. In reality, no
true,
woman.
true.
That's true.
Yeah. In reality, no woman really is, and especially not her. You know, she know what she's got, how she's playing it. She obviously know how to put it together. I mean,
Yeah.
she's already in a hustling style job. You know,
And
hustle
she's on a
tip.
mission,
Yeah.
she's on a mission to find her somebody
Yeah.
that will take care of me and not ask questions. So she ain't got to really cook, my brother. She
Yeah,
ain't
but
got
I was right. But I would say this: I'd be willing to bet a nice chunk of money she can cook. I never met a young African girl that was in her mid-20s that couldn't cook.
Right.
That's for a fact. I'd be willing to bet she could definitely cook. They're
But
gonna learn that.
She look like that, and
Yeah.
she came over there next to you. You gonna tell her you got to cook and clean for me? She gonna say I don't have to cook and
Well,
clean like shit, bro. I
I'm
don't
gonna
even
say
know what
this.
a room look like.
I'm gonna say this, and she's definitely younger than me. I would say this: she looks like a solid pick. Let me ask you this, HQ.
Solid pick.
In the realm of the Kendra show,
Yeah.
how high do you put her on the pantheon of picks? Is she your top 10, top 5, or what? Top 3?
She would
top
probably
20?
depending on her education, depending
Based on what you see. Based on what you see, because we don't see the rest of none of them.
Okay,
Huh?
so based on what she said,
Yeah.
this is how I read her. I read her as disciplined. She know what she want. She understands that she don't want to be poor. She understands that she wants to be with a man who has money. She understands what the look means. She has the slick look that they look for. She has the red lipstick that makes you get drawn to the lips. She has the BBL, and the BBL ain't no cheap BBL. The BBL is top of the line. Okay? She got the body. She got the aesthetic. She's talking like she has sense, like she's educated. Yeah, she knows what she's doing. She can get what she wants. This is what men who have culture or men who have money look for, because when I bring her out, put her in a dress and some heels, she can talk to people. When I bring her out, put her in some heels, she's a virgin, and I can tell dudes I was the first one to touch her.
HQ, we don't have to get too complicated, baby.
Right.
We bring this woman and start frequenting these panels over here, these 4 or 5 panels that we be on.
Right.
She will run laps on all you niggas, bro. She will go into your pockets, my nigga. Y'all need to stop, bro. Y'all ain't got no game, bro. This woman will run laps on all you guys, bro. Most of you guys, bro.
brother, Poppy. I just said the same thing. She's not as she seems, man. I know it's definitely game involved based on how she's talking and how focused she is on the bag. She ain't said nothing about the man's character. She ain't up here looking for the next Thomas Sankara or Patrice Lumumba. Or she's not, and she's from Africa. Or the next Haile Selassie. Right. She ain't looking for them, man. Right. Or she ain't looking for the next Medgar Evers or Fred Hampton, man.
I think she's looking for a man, period. She's looking for a man, period.
Yeah.
She's looking for
African American, African Caribbean. She's looking for a man.
She's just looking for a man.
She's looking for a guy with some money. She didn't say she's looking for a game-changing guy or a conscious brother.
She's been around rich men. Rich men are attracted to beautiful women. So she's been around rich men. She's just young enough to be able to start the game right now in a rich city. She only been there 3 months. Been there 3 months.
Yo, HQ, who is this whole ass nigga named Ty Pro? Who that nigga is?
Oh, I don't. He's a.
He talking spicy in the chat. Yo,
he talking spicy.
Yeah, little combo. He talking about
he can handle himself.
Like I don't got no joints. Hey, listen, man. Hold on. Look here, pussy. Hold on. I'm gonna show you how many girls I got on my. Okay, you see?
Oh, he talking stuff to you.
Yeah, exactly. He talking spicy. Look at me, man. I be having the honeys on top of me, homie. You see that?
He said, "Ask about me, boy."
You see that? Hold on. I'll show you another one, man. I got an every color, my nigga. Hold on, bro.
Hold on. He said he gonna come up here. He said drop the link. Let him drop the link so he can.
Look at me with that sexy ass thirsty woman right there. This weirdo.
Let him come up and then you talk to him. Let him come up and then you talk to him.
It's a lame ass guy.
No, don't do that.
Look at Pappy. Look at Pappy right there. Look at how beautiful. Look how beautiful that woman is.
Let me read that super chat.
Let him come up first.
Come on up. He said,
"This
is TO, $5. Dowry is supposed to be discussed with the man's male family members and her male family members and her male family." Yeah, she said the dowry is 15,000. She upped it.
8 bands.
She said no. She upped it after Kendra said something.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
I ain't hear that part.
She definitely out of range, but nobody paying that.
People.
I didn't know whether he was coming up or he wasn't coming up. The weekend.
He said drop the link. I thought. Dang, come on up here, Top Pro.
He can't see what? What you can't see?
I bet that clown ass nigga can show. He gonna show picture with a tranny or something. He look like he be messing with trannies, man.
He look like he be messing.
Come up, Top Pro, man. Don't do that, man. I didn't. Come on now. Come on up.
Is that your boyfriend or something?
He said he on the way.
This is all I know. We got to show one more shot.
Is that your boyfriend, homie? Yeah, people paying for that. People paying for that.
Yeah.
No kids.
15
racks.
Thank you. Yeah. 15 racks.
You know what? Let me tell you something.
15 racks, yeah, they paying for that. They paying for that all day, every day.
HQ, you know the story that we know, man, about homie paying 12 bands for a woman that was 8,000 miles away, yo.
But HQ, it's a lot of women that look like that.
No, it's
Oh my
not.
God, Jesus Christ. Okay, cool.
it
Show me.
is.
Go into your. Show what you're working with, homie. Go ahead. Show me.
There's
Show
a
me your
lot
body,
of
homie.
women that look like
Okay,
that.
cool. I believe you because I get them all the time. You show me what you're working with. Then let me see. Go ahead.
I live in Dallas. Remember that.
I know.
I
I
see
be all
this
through
all
Dallas.
the
I be
time.
at DGs. When I
You
go to
can
Dallas.
go. You can go to
Show
Highland
me.
Park. You can go
Cool.
to Highland Park and see that
Show us.
all day, walking in the
Show
rich neighborhoods.
show us the kind of woman you put your DNA inside of them. Go ahead. Show us. And I better see you
I didn't
inside in
say
the
that.
picture.
I ain't make this about me. I'm talking about in general.
No, you keep
Why? See,
talking shit, homie.
y'all try. No,
Show
I'm not
what
talking
you
stuff. I'm just
working with,
talking
homie.
about what the content is.
Because you
I'm
sound
just
like a.
giving my
I'm gonna keep
opinion.
it. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, man. You sound like a lame gang. You understand what I'm saying? You corny as hell. You full of YouTube talking points. Oh no, man, nigga. If this is not what you want, let it fly. This is the kind of people that come over here and be like, oh, the women don't deserve $100,000. Bro, people get whatever they can negotiate. That's how life is, homie. You get what you negotiate,
I'm
homeboy.
just talking from my lived experience. I'm saying that I think that there's
You
more
don't got
options out there.
AK. You don't got no bread. You could even
What
pull
it
this
got to do
African
with
boy
me?
right here,
What it got
homie.
to do? What it got
Shut
to do
your
with me
bitch
having the
ass
money,
up,
bro?
man. Y'all
That's
got
just
me
my
amped up
opinion.
right now.
Why
Shut
you
your
got to be
bitch ass up,
cussing me out?
homeboy.
Y'all, come on. We got to.
Shut your
I
bitch
ain't
ass
doing
up,
all
homie.
that with you.
Y'all give me your last thoughts. Your last thought. This is a
Thank you, HQ.
My last thought is HQ start letting these retarded niggas come up here because they watered down the show. Obviously, this boy right here was telling his boyfriend to come over here, right? The type pro hoe ass nigga, right? I would bitch slap both of you niggas, bro. I promise you that if I ever see you, for real.
Now I
But
send your
look,
ass back to Africa.
I think I'm even African. You retarded boy. I can tell you retarded. I
Well, we
think
go
you're
back to
back
your country.
to African. I'm
You
American
don't talk
citizen,
like.
pussy. Shut your
Stop
butthole hoe
talking
ass
like
nigga.
that.
You got your helmet on? Turn on your camera. Let us see your helmet.
What?
You got the Dallas Cowboy helmet, huh? You retarded nigga, huh?
Detroit mayor. Who is this? You gotta turn on camera. I don't know who you are.
Be careful. They're gonna show their wee wee and shit.
I know. That's why I don't. The name is not familiar. Detroit mayor. We don't know who you are. Detroit mayor. Might be.
Anyway, last word, HQ.
Yes, Pappy.
Make sure when retarded Down syndrome niggas get over here, make sure they're wearing their helmet, right? Make sure you make them come up.
Yes.
And when they start saying some dumb shit, man.
That's Ty Pro.
You
Right
said you gonna slap.
Go
What?
ahead.
Do what?
Go ahead. Show us what you working with, pussy. Go ahead. Show us the queens. Go ahead. I bet they won't turn on that camera, bro. Show this nigga fat.
Bro, you the only lame ass motherfucker that got.
Look at this
cussing
nigga.
with
Oh, this
voice
nigga's
today.
Fat Albert.
What up, HQ?
HQ, man, I'm about to start coming over here more often. We're gonna clean this shit up, man. We need to have some real life. We need some real life niggas around here, man. Some real players, man. These weirdos, it's dumb. We done with them. All right.
Thank you for coming, Pop.
You part of the gang now. You wouldn't touch with that. Hey, Type Pro, show us the queens. Hold on, hey, HQ.
Yeah.
3 minutes overtime. She gonna show us what he working with because he was talking spicy shit. Show. Okay, I'll show you what I got. I'll show you a couple, pussy. All right, I'll show you a couple, pussy.
Blanco got a lot of women.
I'll show you a couple, pussy. Show something like this, pussy. Show something like that, pussy. Right? Show something like that, pussy.
Oh, we got that measuring contest.
Hey, pussy nigga. Show something like that, pussy nigga. Go ahead.
Y'all ain't gonna beat y'all ain't gonna beat Poppy Blanco when it comes to women.
Show something like that, pussy. Go ahead, man. Hey, bro. You cannot talk about me about no pussy. Now, I get money and pussy, you clown ass nigga. That nigga was talking mad shit on that shit, yo. I bet he won't even show a fat bitch right now, HQ. I promise you that. I promise you that. Go ahead, Type Pro. Show us what you working with, hoe ass nigga. Go ahead.
Why you going at everybody like that, man? Why you gotta do all that to
Poppy,
make your point?
Poppy.
Hey, I'm
That's
cloudy,
cool.
man. I'm cloudy, bro.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
I
we
can
can.
go ahead,
What's
boss.
up, Black America?
Hey, Poppy.
Wait a minute,
So
hold
this is
on.
what
Did you see the one? Wait a minute, Black America. Did you see the woman?
yeah, she not once again, she not all that hot to me. I mean, she's like I said, and then she looked like she done had her body done. She might be a 5. You know what I mean? She
I'm fine
may
with that.
be a 5.
I say a 6.
Like niggas with money. Like we're not going over there with something like yeah, we'll be if we leave in the club and we have to fall into something. But as far as trying to actually make something happen with that, we're
Black America.
not doing that.
Black
We're not
America.
doing that.
Black America. I want
Yes,
you to
sir.
think about this. I want you to think about this, boss. Take it away from you, boss. Don't think
Uh-huh.
about. Look at it from the man that barely get pussy, bro. You gotta look at it from those lens.
Why?
Why?
So this is
I'll
what
tell you why.
hold
I'll
on,
tell,
hold on, hold on,
I'll tell you
hold on,
why.
hold on,
I'll tell you
hold
why,
on,
Black
hold on.
America. Go ahead.
This is what I want to say. You can't look at it that way because even a nigga that's starving is gonna take down anything, right? They're gonna take. So what you're telling me is that a nigga that can't get nothing is gonna be happy to have this, which he should, right?
Yes.
He should. So then that don't mean she a bad bitch, bro.
Nobody was saying that's when you disconnect. Nobody
that
said she was
means
a
she's a
baddie.
no. What I want you to realize though is like even with Ty Pro, I think it's a difference in culture of what we look like. It's like Lex. I now know that Lex is a nigga that like bitches like Lisa Bonet, right? Like Lex, like he likes Sade, he liked the other little ballerina chick, and so I know what type of women that he like. We all as men have the different type of women that we like. So we, me being from the West Coast, what you guys think is cute, Poppy, you on the West Coast, you know that dreadlocks, you got. No, I'm in Vegas. I'm right next door to you.
I'll be over
You
there all
know
the
that
time.
exactly, but you know that dreadlocks, nigga, you don't get no play. You don't get no top tier bitches with dreadlocks here. Now, if you go to the South, you go to the South, that shit'll fly high for you. You go to Texas, that shit'll fly high for you. Niggas don't wear do niggas wear dreads over here on the West Coast?
Yes, that dread is like a nationwide thing nowadays, brody.
No. For the majority or minority, does majority or minority of men, will you see them walking around with dreads and twigs over here on the West Coast?
Yes, bro.
Wrong.
When I go to bro,
maybe
when I
in
go to
your
LA,
community.
When I go to LA, everybody got dreads. When I'm in Phoenix, everybody got dreads, bro. What are you talking about?
I'm in those states. I'm talking about. Okay, so I'm a biker, right? I'm in motorcycle clubs, and so I'm all over the country, bro. And what I'm telling you is, niggas is not walking around with dreads, bro. If you click up with some brothers that's in dreads, okay, fine. But it is a small subsection of them. It's a small subsection. It's just like I told this one kid, you want to come work for me, you got to cut your dreads. Oh, why do I got to cut my hair? Because you represent me. When you drive one of my trucks, you then represent me. And so he was like, well, I can't do that. Okay, that's fine. But I told him, besides entertainment, which is sports, football, basketball, or something like that, find me a successful black man with dreads that we can point to. That's like a Robert Smith. That's like a Bob Johnson. Point to somebody. You know what I mean? Who?
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z didn't always have dreads.
But you asked me point you a guy, and I'm pointing you one.
And he just did that. And no,
here's the thing, Black America. Here's the thing.
Wait a minute.
Here's the deal, family.
And Jay-Z, hold on. one more thing on that. And Jay-Z don't even fuck with niggas no more. He fucking with the NFL. He threw the whole Super Bowl upside down because he picked Kendrick Lamar to do the Super Bowl. Like, so I'm just saying, bro, it's certain shit you got to look at.
Black America, what you pointing out is more like a age difference at that point. Usually, a guy over his 40 ain't gonna have no dreads. Like I wouldn't have to tell you that. But if he's under 40, it's a good chance that this man going to have dreads. All I see, yo, I travel probably as much as you, bro. You see what I'm saying? I'm all over the place, man. You see what I'm saying? I be in Vegas all the time. You in a place that is a lot of tourists. That's one thing. You on mute, bro.
You on mute.
You on mute, family.
Yeah.
Well, go.
So if it is over a guy that is over 40, the chances of him having dreads is like very slim to none. We know that. You know what I mean? But if it is under 40, come on, man.
Right. Triple X, what you got to say?
Well, that has been quite a turn of events.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, I would say hold on, what was the last question? Because they got the debate.
Yeah, she can get with that woman right there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I say this. Like I mentioned earlier, like I say, for me, she like a 6.5. She got youth on her side. She, overall, like I say, the face is good enough. This isn't, but we got to be clear, HQ. This isn't a drop dead gorgeous girl.
We know that.
It's not that. So we can't get it twisted. I mean, she definitely got the body and stuff. She can move and shake. I'm not paying anybody no $15,000 to marry her. That ain't happening, period. I know that's her culture, and somebody will, but I won't. Yep.
But it won't be an American, and this is the whole thing about it. She's in America, just like I'm telling Poppy Blanco. You're in America now. Like we got just like I know, we got a lot of Caribbean and Jamaican brothers out here too, but we don't all fuck around with each other, bro. We don't all go to the same clubs. I fucking hate reggae. We don't go all to the same club. I do love them oxtails though. I fuck with y'all. You know what I mean?
Listen, family, you need to go to New York. You need to go to Jersey. You need to go to Philly. You need to go to Florida. Hold on. Let me finish.
I'm from the West Coast. I hate East Coast people.
And that's what I'm trying to explain to you.
Just like fat bitches.
In these places, right, that I just named, Black Americans are having kids with the Caribbeans at crazy high rates, bro.
Right.
Because they live on top of each other anyway. You fuck whoever is close to you. That's just how life is, bro.
Okay, do you see that same thing out here on the West Coast?
Black America. Hold on, I'm about to ask you.
No.
So you're telling me that it's not a high rate of Black American men having kids with Mexican women?
I said okay, Caribbean. I'm talking about island people.
Caribbean. It's not that many. Hold on. It's the Caribbean population. The West Coast is not as big as in the East Coast or down south, bro. You know that. I know that.
Right, and that's why I'm telling you. Just like the thing with the dreadlocks, we don't do the dreads and the twist and all of that shit on the West Coast. I said if you go south. If you go east, you're going to see more of that. On the West Coast, if you went to a club out here in Vegas, somebody's going to pay attention to Lex or somebody else just because of the hair, because we don't, everybody don't fuck with Lil Wayne. We don't listen to Jay-Z. We don't listen to Lil Wayne. We don't know any of those down south rappers, bro. This is the West. This is the West Coast, and you know that. But Mexicans, nigga, Mexico is right up underneath us. Yes, we gonna fuck them women. You know what I mean? Some of them little broads is fine. Guatemalans and shit.
America. And now I'm glad that you say that they fuck a lot of Mexican girl. You know why? Because the proximity and the amount.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So if we bring A couple of millions of Caribbean women from the Bahamas, Jamaica, Haiti that looks okay. Don't you think that they be fucking each other and having kids with each other?
Not for the most part. And this is why I'm gonna tell you why, and then I'm gonna jump off, right? I'm gonna tell you why. Where are most black men going that are passport bros?
They go to Dominican Republic, which is an island. They go to my country, Colombia. And what is the other one? Brazil.
Brazil,
Yeah.
Belize, fucking Argentina, Guatemala.
But they ain't marrying none of those women, no. They ain't marrying.
They are. It's a lot of brothers that's getting married. It's a lot of brothers that's getting married. Poppy, ain't none of these niggas going over to Jamaica. Ain't none of these niggas going over to Africa getting that African looking woman. And that's all I'm trying to tell you.
I get what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying? Colombia, we finna go to Medellin in 2 weeks. It's beautiful women. You know what I mean? But I'm telling you, bro.
You should go to Cali or Cartagena.
Yeah, we gonna spend like 6 days over there. So I don't know. My little brother planning this shit.
Your final thought. Give me your final thoughts.
Oh, good show, man. Very entertaining. I'll see you later, HQ, baby.
Thank you, Bobby, for stopping
I'll call
by.
you later. Get
Black
ready.
America, stopping by.
Excuse my wife, man. Y'all don't know.
AD, thank you for stopping by. Lex, thank you for stopping by. Thank you.
Have a good day.
Black America, man. Salute.
You still want us to give our last words?
Yeah, give us your last word. Give us your last word. What you think?
Oh well, I think the show was awesome, and I think you're doing a fantastic job over here. And
somebody gave me an idea.
I think a lot of people gave a lot of good points.
Mm-hmm.
And we all have our right to our own opinion. And I think at some point, if you really take a look at the thing over, if you check out the replay, you're gonna see everybody pretty much agreed on somewhat level.
Yeah,
but
we agreed. She was a 6.5. We agreed mostly with everybody agreed. I think she's higher than the 6.5, but that's just me as a woman thinking. Knowing what men, the aesthetic that men look at, she's the perfect candidate.
I'll say this: the thing is, HQ, sometimes it's a lot of the intangibles that'll put a chick over the top. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you gotta kind of look at it. Like she's 5'1". Like I said, the face is cool. It ain't nothing out of the ordinary. But I say this: if this chick was like 5'9", was still strapped like that, and the face was like a slight bit better, like a half a point better, like a 0.5 better,
right?
She might be damn near 8 at that point.
Yeah,
but
she'll be slamming that chick.
I said 6. I said 6 or 8. I said 6 to 7. But
we basically match. We basically match.
Yeah.
What's your final word on that, Triple X?
Thank you, Q. Thank you, HQ.
Thank you.
Talk
to
you
back.
later.
Please come back. Thank you. Please come back. Bye. Thank you. All right. Did everybody leave? Oh, okay. Okay, we have Jay Walker, $5. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for coming on the panel. Handsome lineup, goofy but not a deal breaker. Well presented. Thank you very much. Number 2, Tony Latigo. Tony Latigo became a YouTube member. Thank you, sir. Project Leroy, $5. It's not just his clothes. Her personality is dull and average, just like the rest of us. If Denzel wear that outfit, nobody's popping their balloon. That's correct. Number 2, Erroneous E, $2. Pop her balloon, bro. Thank you very much, sir, for the $2. T.O. gifted 5 HQ Reacts memberships. Thank you, sir. Thank you. T.O. again for $5. She coming on the internet to a mostly American dating match show, asking for a dowry. She was not asking for a dowry. She was just saying, if you're offering, it's $15K. Hey. What was it? Let me see. What is this? T.O. again. $5. Dowry is supposed to be discussed with the man's male family members, her male family members. That's correct. That's why I thought it was weird that she said $15K. It was first $8K, She changed it to 15K when Kendra kept pumping her up, asking her, are you going to ask for more for the diary? Are you going to ask for more? Kendra was pumping her up to ask for more money. Normally, the family, the males are discussing this, right? Or maybe the males could have been watching and said, tell her to go on that show and see what kind of money she get. We never know. And Big Bad Bull, thank you, sir, for the $20. Did that white bar chick marry that Prince dude? What white bar chick married that Prince dude? And she wasn't even a virgin. So it can't be unrealistic that a man making 120K or more wouldn't see this average black virgin as a high value catch. And 8K really isn't a lot. You right about that, Big Bad Bull. I didn't think 8K was a lot. 8K ain't nothing but money I could borrow off a credit card. Hell yeah, they pay. They would pay for her. She has the aesthetic. She has the look. Shiny skin. Healthy skin. She knows how to cook. Beautiful body. She exercises. You can tell that she exercises. You can tell that she takes care of herself. You can tell she's fit. She's not doing anything wild like drugs or alcohol or anything like that. She's in Colorado. She's in a very ritzy town, which means she likes good things, which means she likes expensive things. Maybe. We don't know. She's a bartender. She meets many men. She meets many high-value men. Maybe she works in the high-value bar, the ones that give you $100 tips. We don't know. There's many ifs, ands, or buts about this young lady, but this is a good catch. She's a good, decent catch. I don't know about being a virgin, but she seems to be, I'm going to take her at her word. She seems to be a very good catch. Thank you, Big Bad Bull. Thank you for that $20 donation. Thank you all. Thank you all for showing up. Thank you all. Be here Friday. We got potential candidates on Friday. We're going to see what those potential candidates look like. No children, one child, many things, many variables that will be on that show. We never know. Just stay tuned. We will have the show at 6 p.m. Please show up. Please, please, please be decently ready to get on the panel if you want to get on the panel. I don't know. But it is what it is. And I thank you all for showing up this evening. We went way past our time frame, but that's okay. Thank you. Thank you for showing up.